gonna be here for a good little while. Hey Reggie, hand me those papers over there, man. Oh my God, do. Somebody please say it ain't so. I want to thank y'all for tuning in to Docs Daily, where you get highly classified documentations from me, your boy Sean Blasey. But tonight we're gonna be talking about Sean Combs. 50 Cent just dropped a bomb documentary that's exposing things about Diddy that we thought that we already knew. But now things are being confirmed on a whole nother level. There's sacrifices involved. And these people was played like puppets and dummies. And Diddy is more infamous than we thought he was when he was on trial for sex. Now we about to get to the nitty and gritty. They talking about Tupac and Biggie again. They might just give him the chair. He founded Bad Boy, but he about to end up on death row, for real. Kirk Burrowes is talking. You can see the pain on his face. The shit he witnessed Diddy do. Kirk Burrowes look like he ain't get no sleep in years. This man look like he afraid to shut his eyes for too long. He done seen some shit. They said he took handwritten notes. While he was working alongside Diddy, he had a notebook in his back pocket, just in case he ever decided that he was gonna snitch. Now he working with 50 Cent. They got the snitch all-stars on the documentary and they all telling. They decided to tattletale, and 50 Cent gave them a job with the police. That's 5 dimes he dropped. They need to start a group, the Snitchtations, and go on tour with the snitching they doing after the fact. Y'all gotta see this. One of the most explosive moments in Sean Combs' The Reckoning involved friends turned rivals, Tupac and the Notorious B.I.G., both of whom were murdered at the peak of their fame. How their stories intertwined with Sean Combs' own is detailed by a number of individuals in the documentary, including Tupac's cousin William, former Bad Boy artist Mark Curry, former LAPD Craig Kading, and former member of the Mansfield Crips, D1. These stories are echoed by Mark Burrowes, for he was a long-time former colleague and friend of Combs who took contemptuous handwritten notes and journals, y'all. Handwritten notes and journals depicting every bit of savagery that Diddy ever did. Now they about to be giving it to the world. I'm trying to let y'all know it's a possibility that 50 Cent gonna make it to where Diddy never get out of jail. Handwritten note. For the people out there listening, man, you ain't never seen nothing like this in your life. A real hip-hop snitch on an unstoppable mission. Diddy done pimped his baby mama. Diddy pimped his baby mama. And now he mad. He said he a PIMP. But he not even the MVP. Diddy been pimping his baby mama, selling her to prostitutes. Diddy will sell a prostitute to a prostitute. That's like selling water to a whale. But he did it with 50 Cent's baby mama. That ain't even the cold part, y'all. That ain't even the whole part. That's just a little bit of it. We ain't even really got started. Y'all need to see this. It's only gonna get better. Look at this, y'all.
Never before seen footage of Sean Diddy Combs in the days leading up to his arrest in New York last September.
You want to put the stuff in my fanny pack, King?
The exclusive video obtained by Netflix shows Combs debating with his lawyers about strategy.
Listen to me. I'm going to get off the phone right now, and I am going to let you professionals look at the situation and come back to me with a solution. No matter what, no matter what nobody said. Let's just, here and there, y'all are not working together the right way. We're losing.
The footage is part of a...
Now, this the thing about it. Now, I need y'all to put on y'all thinking caps and stop thinking everything is cap for a minute, just for a second. It's a possibility that 50 Cent and Diddy are working together, man. I just got done. Well, I ain't done with it, but I'm in the process of reading 50 Cent's book. It's an audio book. So I'm listening to the book and 50 Cent going on and on about how much he loved Diddy. And Diddy's such a mogul and nobody did it like Puff. He gave this man his flowers back in the day. And he put him up there like he was Dr. King or somebody. And I couldn't believe what I was listening to. So it's a possibility that by 50 Cent even getting the footage, how in the fuck did he get the footage? Did Diddy give him the footage? It's a possibility that they working together just to make some money and capitalize off of any and every situation. You can't, matter of fact, wait. You can't tell me that Diddy not gonna get paid off this documentary. And they talking about Tupac, Biggie, all this type of stuff. Let me find out there's some money to be made in this docu-crime series. Diddy definitely signed off on it. You can't say he didn't. Did not. How you gonna slander somebody, defame somebody using their footage? How you do that in the era of the chatty patty? I'm gonna shut up about it because y'all need to see this, man. I can't believe this, man. Look at this.
Here and there, y'all are not working together the right way. We're losing.
The footage is part of a new, highly anticipated docuseries by director Alex Stapleton and rapper and executive producer Curtis 50 Cent Jackson, titled Sean Combs: The Reckoning. Was there anything that surprised you when you were watching?
I think it was surprising that he actually filmed it.
It was very interesting to watch a man who's known for his brand presence. You know, he has a really amazing knack for.
They act like this TED Talk. What the hell is going on, man? They selling bullshit to the public with blue business suits on? When his next movie coming out, man? He better not slip on a banana peel or nothing like that while he doing documentaries about Diddy. That's all I'm saying. He might be Donkey Kong out this bitch. He's so concerned about Diddy. Maybe they working together to get to the end of the board. That's what I'm starting to think it is, man. Am I wrong? Donkey and Diddy working together? Look, y'all need to see this, man. I think they partners. They on a mission to get all the bananas they can get before it's all over. Look at this. They in cahoots. I don't give a damn what nobody say. Now it's all starting to make sense. 50 gonna create a diversion so Diddy could run out the back of the damn jail. He in front of the camera beating on his chest talking about how much he hate Diddy. Diddy in the pen about to slip out. And when they get together, they gonna eat all the bananas they want, man. And I hope this ain't derogatory or offending nobody, because some people do be looking crazy. A lot of people do, man. That's why they made the Avatar movie. I know it's fucked up, but there's people out there that be looking crazy. Like your boy, look at it. Look at his head, man. We don't know if he a clone or if he just got in an accident. What the happened to this nigga, man? Okay, I'm gonna cut it out. I'm just excited. We got some people in the building. It feels so good. It looks so good in the chat, man. Y'all give y'all yourselves a round of applause. We got cardiovascular 861 in the building, y'all. She must work in the medical field or something like that. We got Retro Gamer is kicking it. Truth Be Told is here as well. 911 Delilah. It's an emergency, y'all. Y'all got to show her some love out there. All DZ1 is in the building too. I can't even believe my eyes. Brit for you, B12. They say she the female version of Raz B from B2K. So it's all starting to make sense, man. This whole video, I'm about to explain some things to y'all that y'all probably never heard nowhere else. You probably never hear it nowhere else. These celebrities looking for a way to get in trouble just so they can get their name back popping. They waiting to fuck up so they can get back in the news. They waiting to crash out so they can go viral, man. They think about just ending it. They would rather be a villain than to try to be a wholesome person in these demonic times we living in, man. What's the point in trying to be a saint when all the devils is making the money? That's how people feel about it, man. They willing to crash out and just be a villain with their kids, with everybody. They waiting for their kids to slip up and say or do something slick. Bitch, you shit it again, change your own diaper. And when your mom get home, tell her I ain't never coming back. Because of you, little shit ass. People looking for a reason to crash out, to be a villain. And Diddy went all out. And 50 Cent wanted to be the good boy, sitting on Eminem's lap. He wanted to be a good guy all the time, teacher's pet. He wanted to sit in the front of the class with his little blue suit on. He wanted to be super cop or robo cop or whatever it is he got planned, man. He liked that approval. He liked being invited over for dinner. As long as he don't look in the mirror, he gonna have a hell of a night. He one of them dudes. He see another black person come through the door, he might get up and start fighting. I'm over here kicking with Jimmy Iovine and Eminem, and then Lloyd Banks felt like he could come in and sit down with us. That really rubbed me the wrong way. Tony Yayo, he's old, he fat, man. I don't know if I want to, I don't think we can be friends. He can't offer me nothing. I'm in another place. Them niggas was cool on the street, but I ain't in the street. I need corporate friends. I learn something new every time I talk to Eminem, but when I talk to Tony Yayo, I don't learn shit. Him or Lloyd Banks. And Young Buck didn't even have a GED. I knew his dumb ass couldn't be my friend for long. Not only am I sitting at the table with Eminem, but also across from Jimmy Iovine. And sprinkling a little bit of Dr. Dre, who sold multiple albums. One of the greatest producers of all times, founder of NWA. If it wasn't for him, I wouldn't be doing this gangster shit. Quite frankly, I don't like none of my black friends to keep it funky. I don't never go back to Queens. Unless I stop by to see Nas or somebody for a photo shoot. Okay, I'm gonna leave it alone. I don't know him personally, but his energy, it ain't right. Y'all see what I'm talking about. Look at this.
It was surprising that he actually filmed it.
It was very interesting to watch a man who's known for his brand presence. He has a really amazing knack for marketing and all of that, and how he was sort of taking that into account and how he was coming off to the...
What's she passing for, y'all? I'm confused. Which way she going with this shit? Is she urban or no? Rachel Dolan's off? Like, what's going on? How's she trying to cut this pie? Is it a patty pie or a pizza pie? I'm all confused about it. Is she Jenny from the block or not? Speaking on Diddy with 50 Cent, couldn't even get a sister to do it. They have Just Hilarious on the Skype, patting her head, looking like she just woke up. Like, yeah, he in jail, he need to stay in jail, yup. With that light, sexy red playing in the background. What is she doing?
Public.
The exclusive video also shows Combs in Harlem greeting fans.
Off my back, bro. Lord, you win. I'm gonna win. Lord, you win. We win it. I'll accept it. I need some hand sanitizer. Hold on. I got it. I've been out in the streets amongst the people.
Hold on, wait a minute, man. He said he needs some hand sanitizer. He been out there with them dirty people, and they been hugging and feeling and touching. He feel yucky and icky. He don't know what them people just got done doing. Digging all in their ass. Ain't got no money. Just came out of a roach motel and want a hug. Can you imagine that? Some lady pushing some lady pushing the cart. Can you imagine? Some dusty lady pushing the cart. She see you famous. She running over to you with no teeth. Yeah! And no bra, no nothing. And she want hugs and giggles and shit. This man said, he said, I need the hand sanitizer. This man.
Knack for marketing and all of that, and how he was sort of taking that into account and how he was coming off to the public.
The exclusive video also shows Combs in Harlem greeting fans.
Off my back, bro. Lord, you win. I'm gonna win. Lord, you win. We win it. I'll accept it. I need some hand sanitizer. Hold on. I got it.
God damn.
I've been out in the streets amongst the people. Yeah, I gotta take a bath. Like the amount of people that actually I'm coming in contact with, like that's what I have to do. You know what I'm saying? Oh. It's like 150 hugs.
You're a public person as well, and there was one instance in Harlem, and his reaction when those people
Went away.
Got in
his car and said, I feel like I need to wash, like I'm dirty.
That's nothing. And they trying to make it into something big. That man, they shucking and jiving with this shit. They act like she looked disgusted. Like, I don't want to touch all those people. She looked like she about to throw up just thinking about it. You think 50 Cent gonna let your French fry hands touch his clean suit? And he worth millions and you ain't worth nothing? He let them put the makeup on him and everything just to come out there. Lights, cameras, action. He playing the game. He's a player in the game. Why they, man, come on, man. This the thing about it that people need to think about. Tupac was a revolutionary. So everybody surrounding him possibly was working in some form or government maybe. They probably was the FBI or some shit. They probably lined up rappers just to infiltrate everything he had going on. Just to derail Tupac. So the aftermath of that is a bunch of rappers that's able to derail somebody with some real potential. 50 Cent, for instance, man. How he got his start. Through Aftermath, Eminem. Basically an extension of Death Row. So he caught all up in it. But at the same time, he used it to his advantage. He's a master strategist and marketer. But the bullshit they selling about the hand sanitizer just let you know that they all got to be in cahoots together. We gonna get into the part about Tupac and Biggie, man. Matter of fact, we gonna get into that right now. Cause I could pull up papers on Diddy, 50 Cent, their relationship. But we ain't got time to be doing that all night, man. Hey, the phone lines is open. If there's a brave soul out there that want to pick up the phone, we gonna be here for a good little minute, man. So I hope y'all comfortable out there. All of the people leaving comments in the chat. Y'all look so beautiful out there, man. Ernie is in the building. A retro gamer is still kicking it. Shayland. All These One is here. Who else? Brit for you, still kicking it in the chat, man. Let me know y'all out there so I could show y'all some love. We've seen them drop about, I want to say 6 or 7 Diddy documentaries, and they all pretty much say the same thing. But 50 Cent is trying to turn up the heat. He got an all-star lineup of snitches to come down and tell their stories. From day zero, I wrote everything down every day so I could keep track of everything I needed to do, says Burrowes in the documentary. I ran all the money, all the budgets for the company, as well as a lot of his personal life, and that all came with it. Director Alexandria Stapleton says the journalists were a gold mine. He had maybe 30 boxes of journals. We pulled them out of storage, and one of my producers literally took them to her place, and we just scanned and scanned and scanned. You stupid motherfucker. They came in there and robbed you blind, and you ain't even know what the fuck was going on? How could somebody like you work for a company like that unless you was all about the freak off? Because you ain't that bright. You let them people go in there and 30 boxes of journals, and they just scan them. They about to make $1 billion off of your store, off of your, man, this motherfucker, man, get him out of here. He can't be serious. And he could have been a goddamn weirdo with imaginary stories and fairy tales just to make him feel like he was the man. They get them journals. He talking about he Diddy, and Kim Porter is his baby mama, and it's his Rolls Royce. You know how people be when they be around somebody with money? They want to be you. They want your car. The people hang around you want everything you got. Your girl, your car. They ain't with you for you. They with you for the things you got, man. Because they want it for themselves. And he let them run up in there and take the shit. He probably felt like he Diddy, so that was a part of them raiding his house. He probably was hoping they was going to find some baby oil or some shit up in there. Burrowes' account of his time at Bad Boy Entertainment tell the story of a startling transformation that took place in 4 short years, beginning and ending with the label's relationship with the notorious B.I.G., known as Big or Biggie. Biggie was a rising star at the newly found label, and we developed a friendship with Tupac based on mutual respect and admiration. Sean was insanely jealous of Biggie and Pac's friendship. Hold on, what? He was in his feelings? Like every time I bring her fat ass around here, she want to show out with these niggas, man. I don't even know him why I'm well big ass. I mean, what his big ass, fat ass nigga. Like, oh, he think it's funny. Okay, he want to be friends with Pac. Okay, they went out to eat. They ain't invite me. Okay, all right, I see what's going on, fat motherfucker. He was jealous, y'all. He was sucking his teeth every time he see Biggie with Tupac, and Tupac smiling with the corset on. He getting his feelings about it. Like, wait a minute, Playboy, what was going on over there? That you feeling that? That's what you into? You want to roll with that nigga? Well, what about me? Oh, I ain't cool and you won't fuck with that nigga Pac. You want to sign over there? You want to go death row? That's what you trying to do? You trying to get on with him so you can get away from me? No, that ain't cool. I don't like that.
Puff, we just friends. We smoke blunts and chill, man. Gotta get this gangster shit down pat. I'm trying to sell records like how he sell records, man. I want to do movies like how he do movies, man. Yo, give me a little time, but this nigga soaking up games to make you some money. Like, that better be the only thing you sucking up over there. I don't like that.
They said Sean was insanely jealous of Biggie and Pac's friendship. Burrowes says in the documentary, for Sean, being a marketer, you're a manipulator, and there's envy for people who have success and fame with no manipulation. As Tupac and Biggie's fame grew, their relationship became complicated with public displays of East versus West Coast hostility between players from Bad Boy Entertainment and Death Row Records, who Tupac eventually signed with. Tupac was kept, man, we've been hearing this shit for 50, 60 years, man. Where is the nitty gritty? They trying to rehash and refry these beans with no sour cream or salsa? Sick of hearing this shit, man. Man, it sells. This East Coast, West Coast beef. It was like a gold mine in the entertainment business. That's when they realized that modern day black people love drama above everything else. Like peace just ain't it for a lot of people out there, man. Too much peace, somebody gonna start thinking somebody sweet around there. You gonna wake up to I smell, is that you, Ja? I smell, is that you, Herb? You gonna be sniffing your armpits like it ain't me, bitch, what? Before you know it, it ain't nothing but a bunch of drama in your household. But it is what it is. Put on my imperial shit. There you go. Can y'all hear that? Okay, good. We might as well talk about them vampires in hip hop. They really do exist, man. You can tell with the new generation. Vampires in hip hop really, really do exist. They always have. We're gonna talk about it a little bit, man. I'm gonna show y'all something. And it's gonna be creepy, man. It's gonna be a little bit creepy. Cause this guy, you can't put your finger on it, man. And I guess you're not supposed to. You're not supposed to put your finger on this stuff. But one thing for sure, these modern day rappers, they demonic. They ain't ashamed about it. It is what it is. They selling millions of records. Your kids is into it. Your kids is into it, man. They go down to Atlanta and join the DOCZ. Or wherever they go, wherever the industry is the hottest. Whatever city is the most poppin' city. That's where they go and get down with the program. It'd be like Gotham City in that bitch. And everybody trying to be the next villain. It's disgusting, man. This what happen when you don't make your family go to church. This is exactly what happened. Like, man, we don't go to church. Mom ain't go to church. Grandma ain't never go to church. But then again, these motherfuckers, these are the type of dudes that been to church all their life. Like I sinned way too many times, dude. I broke the TV, the lawnmower. I kept sinning, and that's when I realized I couldn't fucking win, dude. I couldn't win doing that, scriptures and stuff. I made a mistake and sat on my dog, man. He never woke back up, dude. It was my dog. Then they start painting their nails and all that shit. Like, I'm doing this for you, Scruffy. Before you know it, they in front of a microphone doing heavy metal hip hop songs and shit. But that's Negro here no there. We ain't come to talk about him. I'm just saying. Where did Diddy go wrong? You know what? There was way too much partying and dancing in the black community, especially in the 90s, man. When that movie House Party came out, it's like people just couldn't stop shaking their ass. When this shit came out, I guess partying became the number one thing for the urban community. Once upon a time, it was house parties. People was throwing parties at their house. They'd move all the furniture out of the living room, put their grandmama in the attic, and charge people to come in and dance and listen to the music, man. Sometimes it'd be 4 or 5 house parties on one street. You be like, damn, which one I'm gonna go to? They having house people hanging on the porch and shit. I thought that people wasn't gonna stop shaking their ass, man. It'd be Monday, Wednesday, Thursday, people just partying, man, for decades. For decades, nonstop, just the party, man. That's what it was all about. Now it's looking like all that partying done caught up. Shit ain't fun, ain't cool no more. Now is not the time to be partying, singing, and dancing and all that shit. Because the people that used to make you dance, sitting behind bars, now is not the time to be living like Diddy. Y'all gotta see this, man.
Its docuseries about Sean Diddy Combs is making headlines for its never-before-seen footage of the music mogul in the days before his arrest. Now, Combs is threatening legal action against the streamer for airing the unauthorized footage. Behind the series is Combs' longtime rap rival 50 Cent and director Alexandria Stapleton, who sat down with NBC News' Chloe Malas ahead of tonight's release.
Tonight, Netflix releasing never-before-seen video of Sean Diddy Combs filmed just days before his arrest on charges of sex trafficking and racketeering in 2024. The footage is part of a 4-part docuseries, Sean Combs: The Reckoning, premiering Tuesday. Behind the explosive documentary is Combs' longtime rival, Curtis 50 Cent.
Like, it's the end of the year, we're going to use this for tax money. You know, it's no big deal. I've been working on this for a while. I figured to drop this end of the year, be able to bounce back with a couple of Diddy bucks in my pocket, man. That's all I really want to do.
No, that's what's going on here, man. This shit, why now? You already been sentenced. What more do you want from the man? It's just a little quick money grab.
There's a moment in the movie where, you know, he asked for hand sanitizer because, you know, he touched all those people and he didn't want to be dirty. That's going to be big. It's going to resonate with the black community.
Like, we don't use hand sanitizer. All we do is use hand sanitizer. Soon as I get back in my car, I don't give a damn what I did at the gas station. Putting hand sanitizer on. Because a gas station is a public ass place, man. So what did Diddy do wrong? That's what I need to know. Look at this.
That was
Harlem.
Like the amount of people that actually I'm coming in contact with, like that's what I have to do. You know what I'm saying? Oh. It's like 150 hugs.
You're a public person as well, and there was one instance in Harlem, and his reaction when those people
went away.
Got in
his car and said, I feel like I need to wash, like I'm dirt. That was, it shows you his character.
was that the reason for including it?
Yeah, I mean, and what's the odds that you would do that in front of the camera? Like that's one of the moments where he forgot he was on tape.
How do you respond to people who say that it's more about the disdain that you have for Sean Combs than it is for giving the victims a platform?
What they consider a pre-existing beef, right, for 20 years, right, is me being uncomfortable with him suggesting that he takes me shopping, or I looked at it like it was like a tester, like maybe you'll come play with me, type of thing, right? And it's not personal.
I think it's important.
Damn, man. I ain't know. He 50 really telling on himself with all this stuff, y'all. What him and Diddy had going on for real? Because he make it seem like Diddy was trying to expose him, or the relationship was getting a little too personal. Matter of fact, let's do this real quick, man. We gonna work this thing out and understand what the fuck is going on. All y'all gotta do is stay tuned, baby. Y'all need to see this. Let's see what it is. Okay, we gonna get this lined up like that. Then we're gonna come over here. And getting them documentations together for you, baby. Yeah. Okay. We making moves. Let's get serious real quick, man. And y'all gotta hear me out. Hear me out. Just try to hear me out. Hear me out, man. This some Will Smith, Dwayne Martin shit that we gotta talk about, man. People be looking for somebody on their level or somebody they can vibe with or somebody they can. I don't know. It kind of looked like they're a couple to me, allegedly. It was weird. They friendship or whatever in the hotel taking selfies and all that shit. In the hotel room with them racks. T-shirts on, Soulja Boy motherfucking Omarion Bow Wow shit going on. They throwing up signs and shit. It's all dim. Look how dim lit it is in there, man. Where the bitches at? Turn them lights on. Why it's so dim in there? And it's just dim in there and it's dim in there. It ain't right. And this went on for years. And then it was like a bad breakup when they fell out. When they fell out, it was a bad breakup. He was talking about how Floyd Mayweather can't read. Hold on. Hold on, y'all. Y'all need to see this.
Here's the deal. 50 Cent offered Floyd Mayweather $750,000 to any charity he wants if he could read a freaking page out of Harry Potter's book. Here's 50's direct words to Floyd Mayweather.
Challenge for you, Floyd. If you can read one full page of a Harry Potter book, nigga, I'll give $750,000 to whatever charitable organization you want to. Fuck the bucket of ice, man.
God damn, he did it like he was on Get Rich or Die Trying. If you could read one page of a Harry Potter book, nigga. He went full 50 on Floyd Mayweather because he can't read. Like, you dumb motherfucker. I'm your heart, I'm your brains, I'm your everything. What you gonna do without me? You don't even know how to read books. Look, Floyd, if you want to make more money in this business, you might as well just follow my lead, man. Because I know a little more than you know. I was raised in the streets, Floyd. Trust me. I lived in Mike Tyson's house. His ghost still haunt me. I know what I'm talking about when it comes to boxing. Like, yeah, whatever, Fit Phone. I seen the candy shop video, you know what I'm saying? Like, what was that all about? Is that where you want to go? Sure you want to go to the candy shop? Like, man, I had a sweet tooth ever since I got out the ring. Who knows what the hell Tupac had going on with Biggie, Diddy? It's all weird. Hold on, man. We gonna finish. Since we started it, let's finish this.
Fuck the bucket of ice, man. I'm Floyd Mayweather, and I'm Floyd Mayweather, and I've joined Heart Radio for the show. Your stripes. Okay. I'm Floyd Mayweather, and I've joined Heart Radio for the show. Your Stripes movement to support hiring vets. I'm Floyd Mayweather.
Man, this man got $1 billion and stupid than a mother. And no disrespect. No wonder he be blowing his money like that. Ain't like he really be counting it. He leave everything up to the people in charge. And they let him live like he Richie Rich. Ain't that kind of sad? Like, the only math you need to know is left, right, duck. As long as you can read these punches, fuck them books. Don't pick it up if it ain't a weight. And if you can't punch it, then you don't need to be spending time with it. Ain't that some shit? But that's neither here nor there. And then 50 turned around and exploited Floyd Mayweather's handicap. Now, if that ain't bitter, I don't know what is, man. That's some bitter for some spiteful scorn. What could have happened to make him so mad like that? Now, these allegations, speculations, and it's just for entertainment purposes. Let's get that part out the way first. I'm pretty sure their relationship was just a regular, they was homies or whatever the case, but what about this relationship? He showed up with this silky shirt on, go shorty. Like, that's that big buff nigga from the music videos, huh? Like, Puff, I really like to do business with you. Like, whatever it takes to be in your mix. They blushing and smiling with 50 looked like he was having a good time with Puff on numerous occasions. Like, that was his mans in them. Plenty of times, man. They spent time with each other. Best believe they chopped it up. A vacation, a weekend, they probably did go shopping. I don't see why they ain't go. They look like the type of nigga that go shopping. And when they asked Puff about taking 50 Cent shopping, he was like, well, hell, he looked like he needed some clothes. And he ain't lying, because what the fuck 50 had on, man? This shit looked like it came from the one of them Middle Eastern stores in the mall somewhere. Even Puffy like pointing at his, why the hell he pointing, hold on, wait a minute, man. What is he doing? What is he pointing at and why? He letting them know, like, yeah, I know what time it is. Like, this the BBC of the year right here. Ask Cassie. This him right here. $50 a night. Had this nigga when he was, before he started rapping. He wasn't selling drugs for that money. Just know that. He was not selling drugs. He was entertaining thugs. Like, yeah, I was a gigolo before I got on with Dr. Dre. Just like the game. Can y'all imagine that? Look. This man not only was a male stripper, but he partied with Diddy for years before he even met Dr. Dre. He was a buff dude from the West Coast that was being taken care of by another man. Let's call it for what it is. And Diddy was taking care of this man. Like, you thugged out West Coast motherfucker, you better not never go back to California, man. I got you a penthouse, so I need you around here, playboy, you know what I'm saying? We can party and shit, you know what I mean? Yo, no doubt, man, yo, I'm gonna be here, but I'm gonna need some groceries and things. Like, playboy, I ain't gonna give it to you for free. Like, what you about to do? For years. Man, it's a cold game. We thought he was just jolly. We thought he was turning into Jolly Saint Crip or something like that, because his face kept getting puffy. Come to find out, he allegedly had the Drake Botox back in the day. Allegedly, man. Him and Drake got the same Botox. The same Botox lady. But that's Negro ain't out there. We just talking, man. Get this nigga off the screen. Oh, man. We just went down the whole tornado just now. I need to take me a little break, man. How y'all feeling in the chat? Because I definitely need to, I'm over here. That shit got me confused. I mean, god damn. Yeah, put that dizzy ass music on, man. I gotta figure it out. Oh my god. The shit so zesty. I need to drink some milk. I gotta get it together, man. How y'all feeling? I know one thing. When Diddy come home, the world is gonna be a completely different place. He ain't gonna be able to make it. He ain't gonna know how to make no money. In the modern world, that alcohol money done slowed up, rap money slowed up, black entertainment money slowed up. I mean, what he gonna do? He might as well start bleaching his skin while he in jail. Diddy might as well start with the bleach while he in jail and get on his Sammy Sosa, motherfucking Tiger Woods, O.J. Simpson, and lay low and show his scary ass face only at award shows. That's what he gonna wind up doing, man. That's his only future. The black dollar is gone. It's gone. They said the nurses not even professionals no more. You walk around in scrubs, booty all out, twerking all in the hall. They said that shit ain't professional no more. Booty's too big at them damn nursing centers, man. Like boom, 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 boom. It's a goddamn strip show. Them wedgies be snatching. Them wedgies be snatching, man. They said that shit ain't professional no more. How y'all doing, man? Hey, I'm so glad to see y'all in the building. So many people came through, leaving them comments. Y'all know we here talking about Tupac and Biggie. They lost their lives, unfortunately, man.
I got the extra shit in the clips. I'm about to split the wig on this bitch. Nigga trying to trip. Ugh.
Talking like that is never safe.
Yo, my nigga too taxi, hold too tax. If you get too close, could blow, nigga, you wet. Talk shit, bitch, nigga, you next.
Hey, when you rapping like that, something liable is to happen to your ass. Same thing with Tupac. My enemies see me bleed when I'm dying in front of niggas, running from niggas. Got a gun for every one of these niggas. I wake up dead and my enemies see me bleed. Leaky leak on the concrete, then I scream. Like shit, you rapping like that, you must want to get shot in the ass. But they want to blame it on Diddy like he was writing they shit. Like, move over, Playboy. Give me the pen and the pad. Yo, you just get in the booth. I'm going to write this down, you know what I'm saying? And manipulate your whole situation, know what I mean? It didn't go down like that. Unfortunately, Tupac and Biggie passed, but it should have been a lesson to people out there. People never really got the real moral of the story because everybody was too eager to imitate and copy it because it's like the Wild Wild West. Who don't want to be Billy the Kid? That's what happened to Tupac. He was immortalized and everybody wanted to be the bad guy in the movie. I don't give a damn what movie it is. Scarface ended terribly, but people just want to live the first 40, 50 minutes in the movie. Or at the height. They want to live before shit went bad. They don't want to live the part where Scarface, when shit started to go downhill for him. They don't want to live that part. They want to live the part when he was pulling up in on Teslas in 1985 and shit. That's crazy. People want to be Pac. People want to be Biggie. But see, the thing about it is entertainment. Some people don't know when to turn it on or when to turn it off. It's a necessity, especially if you want to get along with somebody. But entertainment is entertainment. These people are in Hollywood, so it's anything for a gig. However they can flip a story. However they can get something in front of the public that they can buy into, they gonna sell it. They just in the process of selling dirt on each other. They selling dirt. That's all it is. Dirt for sale. And they said that when they found this man notebooks, it was like a gold mine. We went over that part, right? From day zero, I wrote everything down every day so I could keep track of everything I needed to, says Burrowes in the documentary. I ran all the money, all the budgets for the company, as well as a lot for his personal life, and all that came with it. Director Chandria Stapleton says the journals were a gold mine. He had maybe 30 boxes of those journals. We pulled them out of storage, and one of my producers literally took them to her place, and we just scanned and scanned and scanned and scanned and scanned and scanned, robbing his ass blind for telling fibs and shit. He probably thought he was going to start a science fiction novel or something. Now they're going to take all that shit literal. They're going to be talking about Diddy or E.T. or something like that when they get done with his journaling. That's the crazy part about it. Hold on, what happened? Get it together, bro. I do apologize. Yo, y'all good out there, man? Let me check in with my people before we move on. Gotta make sure y'all can hear me. Like I said, the phone line's open too. Let me see who we got up in here real quick before we move on. The family is still here. A Buffalo Soldier, Dreadlock Rasta is in the building, y'all. Y'all see him? He right there. Steve, he here with Kevin. M. Dot is in the building. What it do, man? Shay Land over there. Leslie Michelle. The Juice Show, No Sugar. Kicking it. So much love for y'all, man. So glad y'all can make it out tonight. Because we got to have this talk. We got to talk about these type of things because we're moving into a new era. We're getting older. And we got to see if we've been wasting our time with this entertainment shit or do it even equal out to anything. How does it benefit the people? When you talk about celebrities or famous people or people that acquired wealth. Because people don't want to talk about some nobody motherfucker unless they in the news for doing something they shouldn't have been doing. Or some form of fate like that. Besides that, people not really concerned about you. And that's what gives celebrities so much power over the public. Because they on the other side of the veil. And you sitting over there, confused like a motherfucker. You basically believe in Santa Claus. If you believe anything about a celebrity that you heard through social media, it's just that simple. Because they're manufactured. This is the thing. I want y'all to see this real quick. These entertainers are manufactured just like Pepsi. A lot of them have a logo. They got a name. And they got an agenda. And whatever they pushing, if that's your flavoring or your seasoning, then that's what you gonna mess around and be a Nicki Minaj fan. You like what she pushing? Look. Let me see. Look how they marketed this chick. They marketed her to kids, young girls specifically. This became the new Barbie doll. And it's so sad because young girls had something innocent to resonate with Barbie. You know what I'm saying? Then it turned into, this is sinister. The marketing is what was fucked up with Nicki Minaj. But that's her brand. That's what some evil genius decided to sell. And she signed up for the job and it's X-rated and that's what she is. It's some old fun house of, people really went out there and turned themselves into Nicki Minaj type of shit. They still doing it. She the reason why they doing it. Look, I'm gonna do this real quick. And then we're gonna move on. We're gonna get back to Diddy and all that. Lil Wayne is the reason why 90% of the people out there wearing dreads in America, if you got dreads or you started your dreads or whatever, Lil Wayne played a key role in people wearing dreads. It's so common. It's more common now than it used to be because this dude made people want to wear dreads. He popularized the dreads. Everybody and their mama wanted to be Weezy at one point. He was the face of the culture. He was the lead of the culture. When there was no Jay-Z, no Nas, no Jeezy, or none of that, he reigned for at least 5 years on top. And them dreads became a staple in the African American. It always been a staple in the Caribbean community, but he made it a staple in the African American community. And he just so happened to be from New Orleans, so I mean, that's cultural. He made a cultural impact on African Americans, and he the reason why. Y'all be wearing dreads and be flipping them and dyeing them and doing all that shit. And with that being said, Nicki Minaj is the reason for the BBLs. She the reason for the cosmetics. She the reason for people deciding that they want to be that chick at all costs. They just want to be that baddie. She made people live their dreams of their fantasies or whatever the fuck. You can go you can do it. You can go be who you want to be. You ain't got to be Oompa Loompa the Doompa no more. You could be a bad member, motherfucking jammer. And they like, fuck that, sign me up. I'm going to be the baddest bitch. I'm going to be Nicki Minaj. Like, mama, I'm about to go to Brazil. You know, when I come back, I'm going to be just like Nicki Minaj. They be dreaming about that shit the night before they go. Like, this is going to change my life. Like, I ain't never got this much male attention. It's going to change the way people treat me, look at me. They be dreaming about that shit. They get there, they go through the pain. And when they heal, they be like, bitch, I'm Big Mama. But that's neither. Hey, all I'm saying is it all happened because of Nicki Minaj. I mean, damn. Don't get me started on Tupac. Sacrifices been made. But you know what? Cut that real quick. Because we got to talk about this. I don't know who idea it was to name his album Ready to Die. Because if it was his, he offered himself to be sacrificed.
Like, fucking anything for a record deal, bitches, hotels, man, I'm ready to die, man. Like, give me that money, give me the girls, give me the fame.
If that's how it went, if it was Diddy's idea, then that's fucked up. But if it was Biggie's idea, then, you know, you can't, what they say, your tongue is the power of your tongue. And all that stuff he was talking, I don't think Diddy wrote them raps. You know what I'm saying? Maybe he did have a death wish or whatever the case. I don't know. Wanted to be notorious. Maybe he took it seriously like that. He wanted to be immortalized or some shit like Tupac. Maybe they was on that shit back in the day. And hey, they legendary. They got what they wanted. You know what I'm saying? Want to be a legend forever and ever and ever. Definitely got that. He got that out the deal. You know what I'm saying? What was that all about? Okay, look at this. Biggie, what was the other one? Look. Like, yo, they had my man outside the casket, already dead, on the album cover, Life After Death. Like he gonna enjoy it in spirit. They took him out his body on his second album. He didn't even have enough time for the album release. Like you out the door. Like thank you and close the door. Damn, man. Who's to blame for that? It's easy to say, oh, Diddy set him up. But did he participate in his own setup?
Like, I need y'all to ride in the truck up front when we get to the light, man. Just block us in, man. Just block us in, man.
Did they hug each other before?
Like, yo, I'm doing this for Bad Boy, man. I told you, nigga, I'm ready to die, man. Tonight, tonight's the night, nigga. See y'all niggas later, man.
Is that what happened? I don't know. But they want to blame Diddy for everything. Yo, don't even get me started with Tupac. Man, this was sick. Disturbing. When we seen this as kids, we was like, oh no. People turned their heads when they seen the album cover. Like, this man tripping. It looked like a tarot card. Is that his future that he predicted? He would be a martyr or something like that? Damn, Pop. Why would he do something like this? He must have really knew. Like, yeah, this gonna be it. Why would he even be playing with some shit like that? It's beyond baffling to me. What was he really into? Matter of fact, this is what I want to talk about. Hold on. What were they really into, man? That's what I want to know. What type of pack did they have? Them weird ass kids in them weird ass schools. What was they into? What was they reading? I don't know. Cause they seem like they both playing the act. They took that acting shit seriously. Like, this is my act. Like, how do you like it? This is what I do now. Yeah, you see it thugged out. Yeah. I don't know. But, oh my God, man, what was they into? Because they look like they saved by the bell. How did it get so bad, so fast? Man, I can imagine Tupac in them offices with them millionaires and them billionaires. Like, look, bud, we heard about your fam, heard about your past. Yeah, you know, Black Panther's cool, but, you know, look, this was shaking. This gangster shit, you know, I know how you feel about it, but that's what's selling. If you ain't banging, people not banging your music, so you're gonna have to make up your mind, son. Like, shit, I could get gangster for a paycheck, you know. Don't close the door just yet. How much money we talking? Money will make you do some strange things, man. For the money, you get an angle, and it's time to get paid. People gonna be all in it for them Benjamins, man. And the people it's gonna affect. That's like, what's the dude? The real Rick Ross. They giving him all that work. He wouldn't have normally did that shit. But he figured the money too good and the money too easy. He wasn't even a gangster like that. And a lot of them dudes don't start off as gangsters. It'd be an opportunity to make some money. Shit, look at Paid in Full. So Tupac had an opportunity to make some bread, and before you know it, he turned into a gangster for the money. But hey, it is what it is, man. They cooked up some bullshit in the 90s. And now, we headed into 2030, man. How y'all feel about that out there? How y'all feel about that? You headed into 2026. Back to the Future, Michael J. Fox. How y'all feel about this, man? 2026. I talk about it every night on DOCZ Daily, man. And I feel good about it. I hope y'all feel the same. Real talk, man. Every time I talk about that shit, my mood I need to stop talking about it. Because I know, well, I don't know, but I feel like, hey, all I can say is stay prayed up out there, everybody. Y'all get ready for this 2026 we about to be stepping into. It's the end, it's the fall of the year, 2025. When it started, people ain't know what to expect. And it's sort of like we still don't know what to expect. Like, this is an unexpected ass year, ain't it? And now we make it to 2026. It's like, shit, well, now we really, really don't know what to expect. Spent the whole 2025 not knowing what to expect. And now you're supposed to get excited about not knowing what to expect again. That's why you got to make up in your mind what it is that you expect personally and leave the outside world out of it. Hey, this news that we talking about tonight, I think is another distraction that they just putting out there. And if that's all they got for sale, then the music industry is done. Hey, when the last time you got excited about somebody coming out with an album? When the last time you was like, oh man, so-and-so dropped the album, I'm about to go get it. I don't know about y'all, but it been a while for me. I ain't seen nobody put out no music that's worth me spending my money on or even listening to on the iTunes. Maybe I'm wrong. Y'all need to let me know, man. But let's get back into this news. Okay, we're going to do it like this. Nope, we're going to do it like this. There you go. We're going to do it just like that. So glad y'all listening too. All the people leaving comments ain't got nothing but love for y'all. Tell your mama you on the screen. Tell your mama you on the screen. The invisible girl is here, y'all. They said she was invisible, but she right there, y'all. Invisible is here. If you out there, let me know so I could show you some love, baby. So much information that I'm about to be sharing with y'all. So many pages y'all about to be hearing. We got information about Diddy, 50 Cent, Tupac. Gonna be talking about Biggie. For all my OGs out there, all the old heads listening, man, we gonna be talking about the people you grew up listening to. Not that they really matter or you should give a damn, but hey, you know who they is, I know who they is, they know who they is. We talking about them because they famous. That's all we doing. Talking about famous people we ain't never met, probably never gonna meet. But it's entertaining, baby. People need to know the difference between entertainment, entertainers, and real life. People need to know the difference. People are so busy being caught up in the negative things. And that's how they able to have so much control because of the negativity, man. That's what kill it for any situation. And 50 Cent spreading his little bit of negativity at the end of the year with these documentaries and things. They just throwing dirt. They ain't trying to help a brother out. They just a bunch of sellouts, man. That's all they doing. Burrowes accounts the time of a time at Bad Boy Entertainment, tell the story of a star transformation that took place in 4 short years, beginning with, Sean was insanely jealous of Biggie and Tupac's friendship, Burrowes says in the documentary. For Sean being a marketer, you're a manipulator. And there's envy for people who have success, fame, and with no manipulation. As Tupac and Biggie's fame grew, their relationship became complicated with public displays of East Coast, West Coast hostility between players from bad. But man, shut that. Tupac was eventually signed with, we know that, but we know this. The West Coast or East Coast rivalry, man, they got a robot writing this shit. It's really Keefy D and Puffy Combs are the last standing men, says Candy in the doc. Investigators offer Keefy D mitigated sentencing if he cooperated with the law and all that bullshit. Man, they gonna keep on refrying this news for 100 years, man. It almost been 50 years. Man, it's the same stew. They've been cooking this shit for a hot minute. It's an American conspiracy or there's some bullshit. The Death Row docs and the Diddy docs and all this bullshit. Come on, man. This ain't got nothing to do with nothing. It's some old papers. It's like investigating something from the 1920s. When they use Tommy guns and talk with big cigars in their mouths. Like it's a gangster event. The East Coast versus the West Coast. Like it wasn't manufactured. Like we didn't know it was manufactured. People at home like, oh, they manufacturing the East Coast, West Coast beef. Nobody really took it seriously. They make it seem like 1 million people from the West Coast met up in the middle of the country with 1 million people from the East Coast and was out there fighting wars like they was in Gladiator or some shit. The East Coast, West Coast wars. Like it was really soldiers going to battle over Tupac and Biggie. And it was a marketing ploy. Some goofy shit. Even back then, you had the West Side Connect gang. It was funny. They was trying to push that shit so hard to where it was obvious what they was doing. Look. And people not stupid. When we seen it, we knew it was some bullshit. I knew it as a child that it was some bullshit. The West Side Connection. And if you ain't from the west side of town, they ride by and see you from the east side and you on the west side, they gonna get out and beat your ass. Hey, west side. They willing to get shot for over what side of town they live on. They connecting the west side worldwide. Inglewood. People bought into it because it was funny. And it's like, Ice Cube ain't really serious about none of that shit he talking when you just seen him in the Friday movie playing Craig. It don't get no more Hollywood. But it is, people take this stuff seriously. Let me show y'all something. Yo, where they at? Mac 10, Fat Joe. You got Mac 10, Big Pun, Fat Joe. I ain't know he was Puerto Rican. Hold on. I heard something. What the fuck? Hold on, yo. Yo, shit getting spooky over here on Docs Daily. We ain't getting no phone call. It is what it is, man. It's some more news I want to share with y'all before we get out of here. I'm over here cooking, man. Got them hot grits all over the wall. Over here cooking. Hey, if somebody out there that needs some counseling, and I know you listening, you going through something, the phone number is there, man. And that's what we got to start doing, man. It's a lot of people out there that be needing somebody to talk to, and they be going through it real bad, and they probably need a little insight You know what I'm saying? Somebody out there going through some shit, listening, and you need some answers and stuff, and you need to talk to somebody. So the phone line, you could see it in the chat. That's where you could find the phone number in the live chat. So somebody pick it up and feel free to call in. Cause I'm on one tonight. Cause I can feel it, man. Somebody out there going through something. And if you don't make this call, you just gonna keep on going through it. And you ain't never, I ain't gonna say never, but it's gonna be hard for you to get to the bottom of it. So it's on you. I ain't trying to put no pressure on it or nothing, but I can feel it, man. Because this information is getting deep about these celebrities that be 50, 60 years old and want to capitalize off of their past. Shit, when you get old, your reputation is everything. It's like a senior citizen discount with a discount. If you famous, or if you got a reputation of any kind, it's a lot of perks like that. Shit, look at Mr. Tendenism. He's taking that shit to the max. For an old person, you better live it like it's your last. And I don't blame him. And that's why you keep on hearing this news about shit that happened in the 90s, because there's a bunch of old men that still want to capitalize off of some things they did in their younger years that they could never do again. So when you see a documentary about Diddy and all, it's a bunch of people that eat off of that. They go in the pizza shop. Buddy, I seen you in the documentary with Puff Daddy. Oh, here's your slice for free. Like, don't forget to eat it with the taki sauce. Like, damn, this motherfucker gave me some Greek food for free. Because they seen me in the documentary with Diddy. It'd be some girl in the club with big breasts talking about, I know you. Like, I can't put my finger on it. I'm gonna go Google it, but I know you. She come back like, I know who you are. Yeah, you were in the documentary. You old geezer. Like, you were really with Tupac. Oh my God, my boyfriend's out of town. Here's my phone number and here's my address. You see a dude in some overalls coming to her house 3 a.m. But that's Negro here nor there, man. This something else I wanted to look at. How this man made his label like they was mafioso. And I get it. In the 90s, mafioso rap was where it was at. You had Noriega and Capone as a rap group. You know what I'm saying? It was all about some mob, some gangster shit. Look at Jay-Z, Reasonable Doubt. Reg Ron, Only Built for Cuban Links. All mafioso rap. So Diddy, when he was getting them hotels freaking off with Cassie, he would go under the surname Frank White. Just so, you know, you can do that at hotels. You want to remain anonymous to the public or whatever the case is. Keep it platonic. Ain't nobody got to know what's going on. Keep it on the down low. Frank White is in the building. That's how he was slanging them freak-offs. He thought it was gangster what he was doing. Now he's sitting up in jail. But people been speaking about the Tupac and Biggie beef for so long because there hasn't been any other notable people in our history so far to come out that's worth talking about, that can overshadow Diddy and Tupac, Biggie in that era. Ain't nobody worth, they've been playing it safe in the entertainment industry. You ain't really seen no fumbles or no losses like this at a mainstream level. It's a lot of underground mixtape, digital artists getting killed. It's a lot of ringtone rappers and trap and drill rappers getting got. But you figure that's what they supposed to do because that's all they talk about. So we at a point to where we dropped the ball with our legacy in American entertainment, man. Let's just keep it real. We dropped the ball as far as our legacy is concerned in African, not even African theater. In the whole entertainment sphere, it's bad. It's gone. We had it on lock for a good minute. We was topping the charts and being innovative and creative and all that type of shit, man. But the thrill is gone, man. People been sampling for the past 50 years. Can you imagine that? People not even using real instruments. They sampling good music to make good music. The entertainment industry been pathetic for a long time. The computer been making the music before the AI. If it wasn't for the computer, it wouldn't be no hip hop. They been sampling and looping and doing shit. But you figure the 80s was basically the birth of the technological age. That's when it really started to kick off in the 80s. So for all the 80 babies out there, man, you came in at a time to where the AI was just getting ready to do what it's meant to do. But that's Negro here, no there, man. I need to drink me some water. Got cotton mouth like a motherfucker. Put my music on, man. Lord have mercy. It is what it is, man. Yo, I want to thank y'all so much for tuning in, man. Every last one of y'all, from the top to the bottom. Let me see who we got up in here. Do the Math is still hit. Yo, shout out to Do the Math. It's been a long time, bro. It been like, I don't know, what would have been 8 years? Tell me about it, man. Yo, he been kicking it around here for a long time. Retro Gamer 2 and Leslie Michelle. Man, y'all just don't know. So happy to see y'all in the building. Because I like the fact that we've been able to manage. The troll apocalypse is out there, and we've been able to dodge and maneuver. For 1 second, it was a troll land. Some people still got a troll land, and I get it. You know, it's not a bad thing to have. But when you have highly classified documentations, information, allegations, and speculations, you got to have a certain caliber of people to understand and comprehend what you got going on, baby. And a lot of people not ready or willing to look beyond the veil and see things for how they probably really is, man. It's still an allegation or speculation, and it's quite easy to do for me. Because if you put negativity out there, negativity comes back. If you put violence out there, violence comes back. Unless you detach yourself completely from your culture or whatever the case is and just be a puppet. That's the only way you can really dodge the karma bullet. If you just be a flat out puppet, they'll let you survive for fucking 50, 60 years. If you don't believe your own shit. And that's what it boils down to. People be faking the fraud so hard that eventually they start to believe their own bullshit. That's like telling a lie so much that eventually your lie, you can't get it out your head. You playing the game. Now you playing yourself. You trying to play somebody else with a lie, but it's eating you so bad. Now you just playing yourself. Now you a fraud. Now you perpetrating some shit. And it ain't right. So for 50 Cent to put this documentary out there, it seemed like it's a possibility, allegedly, their relationship did get personal. He probably did take him shopping. I wouldn't doubt it, man. They did spend time together. Because if he was booed up with Floyd Mayweather like that, it ain't like he not into having friends. Y'all got to see
At
this,
some
y'all.
point, going to get $1 billion payday when there's zero possibility that happens ever.
These niggas thought they had it. But then I trademarked the paw. Because I drew the paw in 1991. Daz Dillinger. I drew that paw 1991 and I've had it ever since.
Okay, so you own everything. So that's all your stuff. Now, you were saying something about the paw. Now, what are you talking about with the paw?
Well, like I was saying, the paw is trademarked. Like I told Snoop, you got rejected and I got accepted. You know what I'm saying? So that was the moneymaker. The paw is like the Apple sign, like I said before. And like I said, they tried to go behind my back and trademark all my work and then flung my face like, yeah, we got it. That's all we wanted because I'm finna sell everything for $1 billion to Universal. You know what I mean? But I'll be selling my shit.
Now, what do you mean by selling? He said he was going to sell it, or what? They're selling Death Row, the new Death Row that just came?
Snoop, everything Snoop involved with, he gonna sell all that shit for $1 billion. You know, cashing out for their catalog. And then he sell that shit and he just start over and make new music. You know, it's easy. You sell what you got. You know what I'm saying? And they got all that money. I mean, I'm counting pocket, but I got my own pocket. You know what I mean?
Now, how many albums is over there? At Death Row? Because you were saying that it was the doggy style and there was 2 other ones you was talking about?
Yeah. You know, the shit that I got on the wall right here, you know what I'm saying? The Chronic is already going back to Dr. Dre. Tupac that took all his greatest hits.
Oh, man, they don't know what they setting themselves up for, y'all. Selling their catalogs. The future, when they clone these motherfuckers and bring them back, and they clone on tour for 1,000 years, doing the old time catalog, when they ain't even existing no more and that music still generating billions of dollars, commercials or whatever they have in the future, experiences. Instead of just listening to the music, you have a whole experience of the song by simulator or some shit. Assimilate California Love. Next thing you know, you in the lowrider riding through California and the party is jumping and you the center of attention. And you fresh out on bail. Come on, man. Who knows? They selling these catalogs. It's gonna make trillions in the future because it's a tangible good. Before it went to shit, it had this. It's the last of substance. It's an era. Shit. The 90s is the 90s, man. They turned up the heat in the 90s. But most definitely with entertainment, it started to get way more obnoxious. And it was sad to see because before the 90s, it was mostly fun stuff. You know, people wanted to have fun. TGI Friday. Or fucking, you know, sit at home with the family in front of the television stuff. They ain't want all that raunchy shit. But the 90s bought it hard. And here we go, man. I mean, it's 2000, about to be 2026, and they all Public Enemy #1. It is what it is. I'm about to go get me some water. Because I don't drink about 5 or 6 bottles, man. I need to get me another one. Y'all listening? Okay, here we go. Let's get into this, man. Set this up, right? All right, here we go. Come on.
Things are happening, and it's like, I want to fight for my life. I want to fight for, just and not guilty. Like, I want to have a life to be able to live. It's really going to be hard for me to take more hits than I take it. God forbid, get in front of a jury and have a chance. And so I'm having this emergency call because something has to give.
We need the core theme to be, you didn't do anything wrong. You know, you didn't do anything wrong on any front, and you've come to New York to face things head on. If anyone's ever paying any attention to what you've actually been doing, you've handled this with complete honor.
I don't think it's working. I listened. I've been a superb client, as you said. I jumped on the plane. I'm coming to New York, but I'm just running around waiting for a shoe to drop.
We're losing sight of the big picture, man. It's the middle of September and there's still no indictment.
Then you have to have a spokesman. You have to have some sort of comms to constantly be pushing that, Mark. Because you may just be a person that you just may watch CNN. You know what I'm saying? And there's 9 billion people in the world. And 7 billion of them is on Instagram and TikTok. And so you at the wrong place looking to see what the people with the possible jurors are thinking. We have to find somebody that'll work with us, whether they from this country or from another country. It could be somebody that has dealt in the dirtiest of dirty business of media and propaganda.
When you're a leader in that way, it's admirable until you get to the point where you want to control everyone around you. He got to that point.
It's like Scarface, the movie. I want the world and everything that's in it. But you got everything.
Hey, yo, New York, we did it! Harlem, we did it, motherfucker, we did it!
It was a mantra that Sean had. Nobody's gonna be bigger than me.
Sean is the 1% of the 1% of the 1%.
All right, we back, y'all. What up? We back, y'all. Had to handle that business. Yo, where the hell is my water? Wait a minute, man.
We'll never see a Sean in my lifetime again. Ever.
It was like the more money he got, the more power he got, the more power he got, the more money he got. And he always felt like money can get him out of everything.
I do feel it's important that we let the public know from the juror standpoint, just kind of how we reached the verdict. It's not everything that the media has put it out to be.
They celebrate. They working with Puff, man. I don't care what nobody say. They celebrate him too much. They celebrate him way too much. He going through this trial where they all in the brotherhood. I don't give a damn what they trying to put out there for sale. But it ain't really clicking like that. It's about $1, especially for the OGs that know how to play the game. They've been playing the game forever. Listen to this.
That was the moneymaker. The paw is like the Apple sign, like I said before. And like I said, they tried to go behind my back and trademark all my work and then flung my face like, yeah, we got it. That's all we wanted because I'm finna sell everything for $1 billion to Universal. You know what I mean? But I'll be selling my shit.
Now, what do you mean by selling? He said he was going to sell it, or what? They're selling Death Row, the new Death Row that just came.
Snoop, everything Snoop's involved with, he gonna sell all that shit for $1 billion. You know, cashing out for their catalog, and then he sell that shit, and he just start over and make new music. You know, it's easy. You sell what you got. You know what I'm saying? And they got all that money. I mean, I don't be counting pocket, but I got my own pocket. You know what I mean?
Now, how many albums is over there? At Death Row? Because you were saying that it was the Doggy Style, and it was 2 other ones you was talking about.
Yeah, you know the shit that I got on the wall right here. You know what I'm saying? The Chronic is already going back to Dr. Dre. Tupac that took all his greatest hits album, all his shit back over to Amaru. So what is left on Death Row?
Daz himself admitted that the Tupac catalog is gold, the Dre
on Death Row. So he got to make new catalog. And that's where all the new cats come in at, you know what I'm saying? And making new content, you know what I mean? And
now you still have albums and stuff over there at Death Row, or what do you have over there? Now, are you
part owner of it, or?
I'm not an owner.
Okay.
No.
Now, do you own anything over there, or do you write anything?
My publishing and my rights and all that other type of stuff. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, Songs of Songs is in publishing deals. So you might have this one song, you know what I'm saying, that's Doggy Dog World or something. So somebody might sample that song. And now you got different songs made off that songs that you get a piece of that catalog. Now your catalog is a little bit more longer now.
Okay, so now you have some Tupac songs and what all do you have going on over there?
I mean, you know, I got all the Tupac stuff. That's separate, though. You know what I'm saying? But the Death Row stuff from Gamma on up, not from the past. I'm talking about Gamma on up. You know what I'm saying? From 22 on up. It's like he said, I'm going to give everybody back their public.
Somebody let him know he about to get robbed. Because he already talking about, they already know he don't know what he talking about. Now that they know he don't know what he talking about, now they could swiftly finesse his ass. He played his hand in front of the public out of desperation to get some attention, to get a mention about getting some of that money. Snoop Dogg ain't about to share a motherfucking thing, cuz. He might as well just face it. Daz, let me holler at you, man. You ain't never rocked no coast to coast, cross the country show. You ain't never did it by yourself without me. I am him and him is I. Slim with the tilted brim. What's my motherfucking name? Like, yeah, but I made the beats. But you never rocked those beats at a house party, did you? Like, I'm the show. I'm the innovator. I'm the man, okay? Yo, Snoop Dogg is, man, I can't believe what's happening with him and Death Row. He owned the label. Look. He got kicked off the label, came back, and now he owned the label.
How did you get back to owning Death Row?
Well, it was like I had a long career outside of Death Row. First, by joining No Limit, getting with Master P, learning the business, learning how to market, how to brand, how to reestablish myself. And then, you know, taking my solo venture with Pharrell, with different producers and just moving around and just watching my legacy be based on Doggy Style.
Right.
People would never associate me without Doggy Style. And Doggy Style was always over there. So when situations arose where the label was able to be bought, the first thing I tried to do was work to get my masters back.
Right.
When Koch had it.
Right.
I tried to go holler at them like, look, let me work for y'all to get my masters back.
Right.
I don't want to own Death Row. Just let me be the CEO and I'll help y'all fix this shit.
Right.
And they came at me like a sucker. So then I
Alan Grunblatt, Michael
just
Koch.
like a sucker. So then I go to Def Jam and say, I'm going to take a job at Def Jam. I go sit down with Lucian and like, I want to work for you. He like, nigga, why you want to work? You at the height of your career. I'm like, because I like the artist and I love Def Jam. I know what this label means to hip hop.
Right.
And I feel like I can help reestablish it.
Right.
Go over there and learn a few things about corporate. Death Row play happens to fall right in my lap. It's a
how?
Oh, damn, he did a Jay-Z in order to have his own Rock Nation. He worked for Def Jam the same way Jay-Z was the president of Def Jam. Hold on, look. Remember they had him on Def Jam Vendetta? Nigga really went over there and was playing Crow. Come on, Def Jam, cuz. You seen the game? He went over there to work. Like, yeah, I'm up here at Def Jam, baby. What's up? He got a West Coast room on the East Coast building. You go in the room, he permed out with some Timberland boots on. It is what it is, man. He met the right people. He got in with them guys that could really make some moves. Before you know it, they put him in position to be the owner of Death Row Records. Hey, I ain't mad at Snoop. I ain't got nothing negative to say about it. He was on a mission, and he accomplished it. Damn. He turned a negative to a positive. Shit. I don't know about him. Snoop Dogg, if you really want to have that conversation, he got to be one of the most possessive entertainers ever, man. He like the Crip of hip hop. He made some he made some idiots in the 90s with his music. I just say that. And they still need that chronic smoke everywhere they go. People wanted smoking. Snoop Dogg made it cool. Matter of fact, between Snoop Dogg and this right here, look. This the reason why your cousins and all of them gotta smoke and every blunt after blunt. This the reason why people feel like they gotta smoke something all the time. And Chris Tucker didn't like that. He didn't like what he was doing. He was turning people into smoked out fools. It was a bad look. They tried to make him the poster boy of smoking dope. And if he would have kept on with this shit, he would have started smoking crack. Who knows? People wanted to make him a junkie. But he said, the hell with that. He'll never do another Friday movie. Because he ain't trying to depict none of that. He felt bad about it. Because he knew what it was doing to people. But these rappers, they don't give a fuck. Ice Cube don't give a damn what it's doing to people. And you can tell by his music. He'll make 1 million Friday movies if he could. And do 1 million hip-hop gangster records. I can't believe at the big three. Y'all need to see this, man. It really tripped me out. Hold up. Yo, this tripped me out. He was doing concerts at the big three. Hip-hop concerts. People showed up for basketball, get a little rap to go with that too. A little disrespectful ass rap. Like, I thought it was about sports, brother. Now you bringing this gangster shit into this. Like, I'm the Don. Uno, watch my TV, Uno. Like, oh God, no. He tell your grandmama to bow down when she comes to his damn basketball game. Like, if you ain't from the West Side, get the fuck out the arena. Like, West Side. What part of the game? He had your kids bouncing the basketball and rapping at the same time. I ain't mad at it, but, you know, they felt like he was doing too much. You get a little b-ball and hip-hop together. Damn. I mean, it's cool. I get it. What's next? Barbecue sauce? We waiting for that Friday on barbecue sauce. They already got the slap your mama seasoning in the stores. Y'all know what I'm trying to say, man. Put on my Royale music. Yeah, just leave it like that. Y'all got me working overtime tonight. I want to thank y'all for tuning in to the Docs Daily to get these highly classified documentations, man. Is the music too loud? Reg, turn that shit down a little bit, man. Is it even hooked up right? Yeah, turn that shit down a little bit. Yeah, leave it like right there. Yeah, that's cool. I could breathe with that. in the back. Matter of fact, turn it down a little more. A little more than that. There you go. Turn that shit down. Like, I could do that. That sounds a whole lot better. Hey, man. We still gotta have this conversation, y'all. Y'all act like y'all don't want to do it. Y'all act like these conversations too deep. Like you're not trying to have it. Y'all can't handle it. When the documentations get hot, that's when the views drop. Because people can't handle the heat, man. They start folding. They can't take it. They don't want to believe the truth. They want to keep on being fraudulent and being fake and being phony, living a lie, man. They don't want to look themselves in the mirror and listen to DOCZ daily. But y'all gonna hear it, man. Y'all gonna hear it. And we ain't done talking about Diddy. We gonna be talking about Diddy all night, man. 50 Cent playing these games. Tupac and Biggie sacrificed by Diddy. That's what they're saying. I said something earlier, and I want to say it again. I was trying to figure it out, but 50 Cent and Diddy, are they working together or no? Donkey Kong and Diddy Kong. Playing these games in the media, trying to come up on some bread. Doing documentaries. They are part of the same series. Come on, man. Why would you want to be in Diddy's mix as a black entertainer? Ain't nobody else lining themselves up to be affiliated with Diddy in no way. Meek Mill, all them people ran the other way. French Montana ran the other way. 50 is running towards the fire. And why would he want to be mentioned in the same breath? Unless they trying to work out some coins. Nothing sells more than the rivalry. 50 know that. That's all he care about is having a rival. I was listening to his book. This man said that he was beefing with Oprah Winfrey because she wouldn't want to be his friend. Like, if I can't be your friend, can I? He told her, if I can't be your friend, can I be your enemy? And she was just baffled, and Gayle King was too. Like, this dude, well, we might as well just let him join what we got going on, because he willing. Look. He was mad because Oprah didn't want him on the show. But 50 Cent like Shaka Khan. So if he get around Oprah and Gayle King, he might, I don't know. Like, I want to tell you something. I love you. I've been watching you all my whole life. I think you're beautiful. You've always been a lovely woman, Oprah. You just don't know. You know, I love you like a fat kid love cake. Told myself if I ever got to meet you, I'll buy you this purse. Right here, beautiful. You need anything, I'm going to be in the kitchen with my shirt off, making breakfast for you. If you need something, some juice, you know, just touch me on my back. I turn around, put some more syrup on your pancakes, baby. Ow. She'd be like, oh my goodness. Yeah, what the hell going on? Hey, it's a lot of dudes that'll work with Gayle King and Oprah. Hey, they out there, man. Don't think they ain't. And 50 just seemed like he a little too close with the two of them. He got in their circle real quick. Look how he hugging on Gayle. Like, I love you too. She got thick with it for 50 Cent. She put her wig on extra tight. Like, ain't no way I'm gonna let this slip off today, not today. She put crazy crazy glue on her wig that day. And 50 had the braids. Come on, man. Oh my God. Like when I put my hands on your body, hold you right there.
Like, that's right. I feel your waistline. He got a whole vibe. He got them old man hands. They said I'm older than I really is. I'm 50, but in my head, I'm 85 years old. In a younger man's body. And Gail, I need you to be my gal. He pull up the Gail King house on the horse. Is that a 50 Cent outside? Lord, child. You would have thought it was The Color Purple 3. Oprah come out the house crying and clapping. Yes, yes. Gail King get on the horse with 50 and ride off into the moonlight. With Oprah on the porch clapping. Come on, man. We about to move on. Lord have mercy. We about to move on, man. How long I been on here, yo? Do y'all think that Diddy has something to do with Tupac and Biggie passing? People been asking that question for 50 years, man. There's some Sherlock Holmes shit going on. I don't know, bro. The hell with it. Y'all gotta let me know what y'all think about this news that's been going on. To be real, they need to get funky with this shit or something. Bring some AI, do some AI Biggie shit. Biggie beefing with Tupac AI, where that's at? Since they want to be so goofy about this stuff, man, take it to the max. Where the Biggie Tupac video game at? The East Coast West Coast war. The Call of Duty, Death Row versus Bad Boy Call of Duty. Where you could play on, you could have Lil C's, Biggie, or get Jay-Z on the squad, Nas, and they all gunning for them West Coast gangsters in Los Angeles on the map. Motherfucking East Coast, West Coast, GTA, motherfucking / Call of Duty, where that's at? Shit, they gonna have to get more innovative with this East Coast, West Coast shit, cause it's old. But like I keep on stressing, y'all wanna hear about Chief Keef beefing with Lil Durk? Cause the people that's gonna tell the story, you ain't gonna know what the fuck they talking about. See, Kichi, my nigga Durk, my nigga will fuck my nigga shooting in the nation, pop, nigga shooting, bang, 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 nigga, yeah. You be like, I can't make a documentary with this shit. It'll be hard to watch. Like, yeah, man, we started at the crib, you know, me and my nigga, boy, I'll shoot a couple, bang, bang, nigga, pow. It's only one demographic you can sell that to. You're gonna have to push that documentary. You're gonna have to push that documentary at the welfare office, man. I'm like, yeah, did you get your stamps? Oh, that's lovely. Did you get your stamps? That's lovely. Here's some condoms. Look, we got a new documentary. It's about Tupac, Biggie, blah, blah, blah. Oh, man, I'm tripping, man. I need to go to sleep. That shit crazy, yo. Oh, man. That shit crazy. You got to get the people what they want at the end of the day. Switch up. What we got going on here, man? Yeah, leave that on for a little bit. And take 5, man. Leave that music on, take 5. We about to go back. Yeah, we gonna run it all over. How long I been on here? Okay. We're about to continue on with the show. Just want to let y'all know. Simply Alluring. I want to thank you for tuning in. Leslie Michelle, I
I want to thank you, Tammy Jackson. I see you there. Leroy Kazama, my brother, M. Dot is kicking it, man. Stacy Galore is also here. What it do? The Invisible Girl. Just want to take a moment, because I've been risking my life for these documentations, man. I've been putting in that work. For you, girl, y'all thought I showed up just for me. Like I told y'all, man, the phone line's open. Somebody out there needs some consoling. And I'm right here. I've been here for a minute too. I gotta let y'all know that if it wasn't for y'all, I wouldn't be risking my life. I do it for you, girl. We're about to get back into the show. But y'all need to know one more thing before we do. For all you girls out there, man, these documentations be so hot, because I never serve them cold. That's something I ain't never gonna do. I ain't never gonna serve these documentations cold. Always gonna be hot for you, girl. Always gonna be hot for you, girl. Always gonna be hot for you, girl. I mean it. Whatever. What we about to do? We about to move on. Actually, we at the back of the video, so that means we can have spooky conversations. Now, I ain't trying to run nobody up out the building. We at the back of the video. We done talked about Diddy, 50 Cent, Tupac, Biggie for 2 hours. Now we could talk about what I want to talk about. Are you ready to go down the rabbit hole? Do you think you can handle it? Put on your seatbelt. Put it on tight. I'm about to take you for a ride, man. And you might get dizzy. I'm getting it together. Don't be crying like a bitch. Y'all gonna have to ride with these docs, man. It's late at night. I think it's a full moon or something like that. Time to get spooky. Is y'all ready? I don't think y'all can handle it, man. I'm about to introduce you to some shit that's gonna have you up for at least 4 or 5 nights, no sleep. Can you handle that, man? Y'all sure y'all wanna do this? Look, people leaving the video. The views are getting lower. The comments is getting slower. Y'all scared. And I ain't even pulled out the docs. And y'all over there shaking in y'all boots. I don't think y'all ready. I'm about to go ahead and drop this. Y'all listening? What's the deal, man? Ancient roots. The concepts of flatbread with toppings date back to ancient Greece, with dishes like plankuntos and Roman panis pakakakasa. Ugh. That sounds like some zesty madness, man. What's a panis pakakas? Y'all know them Greeks and Romans statues be butt naked and all that. They talking about I don't know what they was eating. 10th century, the word pizza first appears in the 10th century Latin manuscript in Ghiata, Italy. The chef woke up one day happy. Like, oh my God, it's a pizza. Like, yes, take a slice. It's as good as I call it that. It's a pizza. It'll do. It's a pizza. Yeah, I like that. Be dancing around the kitchen cooking and the pizza. Look, 18th century Naples, pizza as we know it began to develop as an unaffordable fast meal for the poor. So it's the Italian burrito. That's what pizza basically is. Topped with ingredients like tomatoes, garlic, and cheese. So, okay. All right, let's do this real quick. Y'all stay tuned. I want to get this together. We do what I want to do. Do what I want to do. Now I need to see if my other theory is clear. Look. Yeah, I need to know it. Right now, man. I need this information. I gotta get these documentations. Put the scary shit on. Yeah. We about to go down this rabbit hole, baby. Told you. I don't know if y'all gonna be able to handle it. I need to see this for what it is, man. Okay, look. The burrito. No, get that shit out of here. The burrito originated in northern Mexico and gained official recognition in the 1895 Mexican dictionary as a rolled tortilla with filling. While its precise origin is debated, popular stories attribute its invention to street vendors during the Mexico Revolution who wrapped food in tortillas to keep it warm and portable. The dish evolved significantly as it spread to the United States, so it was a pocket meal. Like, you're on the go, my boy, you're gonna need some food. Take this. It's a pouch. Food, beef, rice, everything. You have it right there in your pouch. Don't forget about your burrito, mignon. It's in your back pocket. They be walking through the desert for days. Like, oh, I forgot I have food. They pull a burrito out their back pocket. It's still hot and steaming. Mucho. Ancient roots. The concept of wrapping food in the tortilla dates back to ancient Mesoamerica, where indigenous peoples used corn tortillas as a way to eat their other ingredients. Development of wheat tortillas. The introduction of wheat by Spanish colonizers led to the development of flour tortillas, which are a key component of modern burritos. They ain't telling about how they was picking that cotton, holding them burritos. They don't want to put that in the damn history book. Hold on. How the burrito conquered America. It sure did. Cause I'll bite the shit out of a burrito, man. And be happy. It's full of love, baby. A burrito is a beautiful thing, man. I ain't gonna lie. When it's done right, it's a lot of ways you could fuck up a burrito. A lot of people have been eating fucked up burritos for a long time and don't even know it. Man, that's because they never had a nice burrito. You know, just right. Like a brisket burrito or something like that. Some people, all they ever had was Taco Bell. Or they never put their heart and soul into the damn dish. Because you can do some things with a burrito. I appreciate it. Breakfast burritos, you can fuck around. You can make something happen with a burrito. I ain't mad at it. But that's Negro, there. Hey, we gonna move on. We gonna get back to this real quick. Because like I said, we at the end of the video. I'm interested. Is this something that y'all want to talk about? Something that y'all might be interested in? You know what I'm saying? Simply Alluring. Anybody? M. Dot, Leslie Michelle, Tammy. Is it anything that y'all might be interested in that y'all want to talk about? Because like I said, we at the end of the video and we can basically, talk about whatever. Matter of fact, it's a few things that I'm interested in that I think we should talk about. So let me go ahead and get this thing set up real quick. Hope y'all can handle it, man, because it's about to get real deep. Trying to let y'all know it's about to get deep in here, man. No, put that shit on. All right, let's talk about it, man. No, get that out of here. Let's talk about this real quick. What's happening out there? It's like it's a constant dark cloud. And they beat it like that even on summer days, man. It's some strange shit going on across these cities out here. Not to mention what's happening on the expressways in the cities. It's polluted, man. People living in pollution. Don't even know it. When you see the sun shining through like that, the reason why the sun making that effect, because of the pollution that it's exposing with them sun rays, man. The ones that's visible to the eye. People live in polluted ass city. You have to know that that is polluted. That your area is polluted. You live in a high population of pollution zone. Just imagine all the shit people flush down their toilets. You know what you flush down your toilet. They gotta find a way to filter all of this mess. All this nonsense, really. That's all it is, man. It's nonsense. That's what wind up. Because a lot of the things that they produce for people, you know, you got to get the people what they want. So a lot of people want nonsense. And somebody willing to sell it. It's unfortunate that people concern more about nonsense than anything else. Really can't blame the companies. It's supply and demand. And the more nonsense they pump, the more shit. What you put in is what you put out. It's crazy, man. Something to keep in mind, you know, until the next time. How long I've been on here? We did good. For everybody watching, everybody that been watching, we did good, man. We did a good DOCZ Daily tonight. It's been a success. Somebody said, I'm trolling New York. We ain't know you was a troll. Thanks for letting everybody know. Somebody said, must be talking about New York. Everywhere that got a major city. Somebody said, did you see how Nas got granted to have a hotel and shaded Jay over it? Yeah, we seen it. I mean, nobody was doing business with Jay-Z. He got pedo accusations and shit. He had some country ass girls. Someone Jay-Z took advantage of me. Yeah, him and Diddy pinned me on the bed. I was only 14. I ran away from home. They noticed me because I had cowboy boots on. Jay-Z trying to do business, and he got them type of rumors around. He get in the boardroom. They heard the rumors. Like, I won't be doing business with you, son. You can't have a dime of my millions. I heard Sally's testimony. You sick fuck. Jay-Z be like, wait a minute, man. The tabloids, they rumors, man. You tripping. Give me the money, man. Beyonce be listening while Jay-Z crying on the phone. Come on, man. I need the loan. Like, if I don't have it, Hov gonna be doing bad, baby. I need the money. It's Hov, baby. While he on the while he on the phone crying, Beyonce in the corner tweaking somewhere. Come on, I need the money. I can't borrow from Puff in jail. I need the money. Who knows how that go? But whatever. It is what it is. Let me see what's going on over here, man. This shit is good. Who asked that silly ass question? That's what I want to know. Got me all sidetracked with this BS. Somebody said non-pollution is everywhere, not just NY. Most definitely, man. It's pollution everywhere. Everywhere in the world there's pollution. Okay, ain't nobody asked no questions or nothing like that. Somebody said for a $2 grocery burrito when you hungry, shit. $2. So he get his burritos from the Dollar General. What are you talking about? I ain't get that part. He said, yeah, is R. Kelly really getting out of jail? There's rumors he'll get out early. I didn't hear about them rumors. Let me look into that real quick. Wait a minute. Wait. Let me look into that. I ain't hear about that. Let me look into them documentations. Where them papers at? Them ones ain't make it across my desk. Let's see if it's any truth to that. Okay. I don't see that nowhere. You know what I'm saying? So we gonna pass on past that. No doubt. Y'all good out there? I'm glad y'all good. Somebody said that ninja got 2 moths left to live in them $2 burritos. So ninja got 2 moths. I don't know. Somebody said hide your kids, hide your wife. Kel's coming home. R. Kelly not coming home. Well, we don't know what's gonna be happening. If Max B can come home and he killed somebody, they might as well let R. Kelly out. I mean, Max B is a certified killer. And he back on the street with a pot belly ready to kill again. You step on my shoe, nigga. You know who I am. Max Biggerville. You fucking with me, nigga. I can't take you out the game. He suffocates somebody with his belly. A bigger belly. Kill these niggas, man. He grab you out by the back of your head, push your face into his belly, and he don't stop until you stop breathing. And niggas fucking with the bigger bell. Try to tell these niggas when I come home, my belly kill more niggas than Machiavelli. But it is what it is. Gotta use the bathroom and shit. I don't want to let y'all go. Because I love being here with y'all, real talk. Every day. Every single day on Docs Daily. I gotta make sure y'all get them hot documentations, because if y'all don't, I know a lot of y'all be going crazy out there. Hold on. We got a phone call and everything. Yo, hello. Who this is?
Hey, this is Terry. How are you?
Oh, man, Terry, I'm so glad you called in.
I
What's
know,
on your
you know,
mind?
you just tipped at me, and I said, you know what? When you said anything we want you to talk about, oh, I got a lot of questions.
Oh, man, you got a
So
lot of
you ready?
questions.
Got your pad so you could research this stuff for me? My mind
Yeah,
is going.
yes, I'm over here. I'm listening.
Okay. All right. My first one. Did you see the docu-series?
It's on Netflix right now.
Uh-huh.
I ain't got the Netflix, but I'm gonna get the Netflix tonight so I can watch the docuseries. That's what I'm about to do.
Okay. All right. So, because what I was saying, I was watching it, and very disturbing, but basically, it's everything we knew. If you grew up in the 80s and stuff, it's everything we knew, we knew, right? We just not concrete. And this kind of set the foundation, like, we knew it, right? That he had them killed, Biggie and Tupac, right? So we knew this all along from way back in the day. It's just like 50 set it out where he not saying, but it's said, kind of. It's brilliant how he did it. So everything is set up for you to say, you make your own decision. I'm not telling you this, but I'm telling you this. That's how he went about this document. And so this is on my spirit. I wonder, after watching that, I wonder if, I'm going to say this, if Diddy was the one that shot 50. And the reason why I say that is on my spirit, my soul, everything. And I'm sitting there like, did 50 know who shot him? Did he know who it was? Who the connection?
No doubt.
It's a serious after watching that, because when you see it, it goes into basically there was no beef between East and West Coast. there was a Diddy thing. Diddy started all this drama because he didn't like Tupac and Biggie, period, because they were rising above him. So now we see this, all this drama was going back, and now I'm like, this is, it makes, once you see this, everything, all the dots connect. All these years, 30, 40 years, we sitting here like, fighting battles. It's laid out for you now. It's like, bingo, this is it, right? And so it brought me to, you know how like when you think of Nipsey Hussle, and I said, okay, him and Norman and Diddy and all that, right? Nipsey was rising. You know, you go to when it was what's the Steve Harvey's daughter? I mean, what's her name? Lauren, what's her name? Harvey, and how it Justin, not Justin, Christian and Diddy both dated her, right? Okay, so that puts that into perspective. Then you think of how like Young Miami was with Tor Kathy. Oh, I make you split my thing, Diddy, and make you do, and all the manipulation that Diddy has done to our community. How like, okay, in the documentary it says when Diddy, I mean, okay, oh God, Diddy's brutal. God, I mean, it's wicked. He told everybody, I don't know if you remember back in the day, oh, I'm gonna give Biggie the biggest funeral, you know, and everything. Come to find out, he made Biggie pay for the funeral. And I was like, oh, I mean, I'm just like, so now everything is coming to me, you know, with what's his name? God, I can't think of his name. But oh yeah, and then I'm just all over the place because this thing will have you everywhere. I was like, how was there a document series without Mary J? Like, I'm like, what? It's like so many pieces to this puzzle, and like, you know, okay, when they went with Faith Evans, they showed Faith was there and how she was on the Source Awards, and she got up there when Suge had said, if you want to be with somebody that's not dancing all over the stage and all this stuff, and she was up there like looking sad. Then I go back to thinking of Mary J. How she was always sad with her personal life, and you know, I mean, you say you got a good, why you think the clip, why is this energy? You see what I'm saying? You sit back and you speak and you say, she's never been happy. Why? You know, like happy, like I'm living my life, I'm singing, and then it's that Diddy energy. Now you get it. It's like it was that energy. He wasn't paying anybody. Do you know what's his name? The guy that started with him, he had 25% in Bad Boys. Kirk Burrowes, yeah, him. He had become homeless because Diddy came to him with a bat and told him to give up his 25%. And I'm sitting here like, oh, Diddy's dirty. That's a dirty man. All the stuff they had, Jodeci, they had everything. How he did everybody. They weren't even getting paid. These people were not getting paid. That's why they were broke. What he would do when he signed on, he'd bring out a big stack of papers, and you know, and this is the contract signed by them all. And ain't nobody sit there and read those 5,000 pages. And he had all that crooked stuff. And just like when Biggie died, he had him take out change the stuff in the inside of the document so that he can get all his royalties and things. I mean, Diddy did some wicked. Now it's just like, now we know what all the, I mean, you know, they even have, I mean, this has receipts for days. And
ma'am, I gotta ask, what era did you grow up in? Like, when was you in your late teens when you started partying? What era was going on when you felt
80s.
like you was grown? In the 80s?
I was through the crack era. I was there. I was in New York City when it first started, because I had my son in 1989. And when I first started watching it, it had New York, Harlem in 1989. And I called myself, I said, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God. You know this because I had him in the streets in New York and Harlem every day. And in his car, you know, in his characters, I was, you know, I was out there then. I partied, I was at all that stuff. I mean, it's like I was so close to meeting, like everywhere Diddy was, I was like there, but not there. It's crazy how like, me, I'm glad I didn't, because I was into fashion. It was like, I'm glad I didn't get into that. I'm glad I didn't meet this guy. And you know, everybody he had somebody he snatched from them. He did it with Albie Shore. You know, Albie Shore and Tim were married. They weren't dating, they were married. He was there. He did the same thing with Misa. And it's showing orders. He took everybody. He had this thing. They show when he first started growing up, and he had, you know, Diddy was really ugly. Well, you know, back then he was ugly, and so he wanted to be like everybody else. And then, like when Tupac came, people loved Tupac. You know, Tupac had swag and everything, and he didn't like that. You know, and it's just crazy. It's just. I'm all over the place. But you know what? Now I'm getting ready to jump somewhere else. Something I would like for you to research. This Jay-Z. Now, I was watching, this is, I guess, about a year ago or whatever, and I used to watch Little Ron, you know, on TikTok and stuff. And so I was like, oh, Little Ron. So like a month or something went by. It was like last October or something. You're like Google. Right? Because I couldn't remember his name. I said, Ron. So I Googled. So I put on Google bodyguards. I typed this exact words I put in. I put bodyguards that died. Jay-Z bodyguards that died. And I blew my mind. You need to type that in and see what happens. It's like 5 or 6 of them. I kid you not. And I said, and all of them was mysterious. You got to type that in. I'm like, I'm killing it now. Type it in and see what you get. And it's like, oh, the bodyguard died. Young. And then nobody didn't know that. I said, but I need you to do some research on that. Because Ron, all them. And it was this other one. It's a lot. You look, one died in Florida, some doggone where. And every time he fired one, I guess because they talk. And so if we get rid of them, we don't got to worry
They said Beyonce former trainer and bodyguard dies from COVID.
Yes, that's when it starts going. Look at it. It's like 5 of them. It's insane. I mean, how everybody, all their bodyguards died? That's insane. And I was just trying to find why. This was last year. And I said, what the heck? And then when you was talking to them, I said, you know what? He can find out this. Because this been bothering me ever since. I said, you know, I want to know, why is this hush hush? Because just like with Ron, him, the same thing. Nobody knew till 2 months later that man had died. And then they had erased everything on his TikTok. But I got to look at it because I seen it prior to him before people knew. Yep. And I was like, well, where is he? Because he was looking, he said, I got a lot of things to talk about. And bam, he was gone.
One of their bodyguards died in a naked home invasion. They tased him. He was butt naked. They was tasing his ass in his house till he died.
Yeah, that's the one in Florida.
I think it was.
You got to, I want you to look into that for real. That's some scariness there. I mean, one bodyguard, yes. And a lot of them was like 40-something, 50. Okay, really? They weren't old.
Damn.
It's crazy.
That's crazy.
And then,
that is.
Like, and then with somebody like Beyonce, you was like, no, like even with Mom, why didn't it say anything? You know, I'm like, my ex, you know, bodyguard died today and sent a shout out, nothing. And then come to find out, because I was trying to find his name, and I was surprised what I saw. I said, now this is a mess here. And I'm surprised since then, because, I pulled it up several times and they haven't wiped it clean yet. Because I said, one day I'm pull it up, all these are going to come up. But it's still, you see it, right?
The power, the power that the people give these celebrities, that's the deadliest part about it. That's where they get the power to do whatever it is that they're doing, because the people appointed them, anointed them, put them in position, and a lot of people abuse that power, man. They're kings and queens, and they hold in court and on fucking award shows and shit, and music videos, and they ruling through the media. They have influence like motherfucking Julius Caesar and Cleopatra or some shit.
Yeah. And we do it. We do that. That's what people do to them, and that's how they get. They get in, it's like out of control. And like I said, 50 did a good job at that. And hopefully our culture will see and stop saying 50 Cent, he's trying to take on a black man and all this stuff. Diddy took his own self down. How is it? Why are they not holding him accountable? Hold that man accountable. Diddy did the stuff because he wanted to do.
But the thing about it is, they're all dirty. They all dirty. They all got dirt. They dirt just ain't been exposed. If they dirt got exposed, there'll be some very, very embarrassed men if they business got put out there like that. He just been, if 50 shit got put out there like that, everybody got some dirt.
Right.
But, they all piling up on Diddy. They're like, shit, it's better him than me.
Right. But what's really with Diddy, every year on the 9th, he celebrates Biggie's death. Yeah, after he had him killed, right? and the Punisher, he said it. He didn't know what the relevance of March 9th meant. And I'm sitting here like, all the songs he capitalized off, all this, and I miss him, and Kim Porter, I miss him, and I just don't know what I'm going to do. And you had him killed. He put $1 up. He had them killed. But they reopened. I heard they reopening Kim Porter. See, this thing here, I was watching the news today, the NBC. Oh, it was going to another level because they said it hit #1 on Netflix not too long ago, and they already had over 50 million people that looked at that. This is not stopping, and it's just beginning one day. Diddy ain't coming out from that. No way, because that's all over the world, It's over. It's over. That lady
It is over, man. It is over. Your conversation is the greatest call we ever had on Docs Daily. I just wanted to let you know that.
Thank you. Yeah, because I was like, I'm going to call and tell. Usually I'd be afraid because I tell you, they have me scared. Oh, they come kill me.
Yeah, it's scary like that, man. That's why, whenever we go live, you need to grace us with your presence, man. Don't be a stranger. Feel free to hop in anytime. When you see us on Docs Daily, you know the number. We appreciate you. Real talk. Don't be no stranger neither. Make sure you call back. All right, be good now. All right, take care. So much love for her, man. So much love. So much love, man. Got us a caller tonight, Al. Ain't that what Max B be saying? Like, Al. I don't know. Got my caller. It'd be nice to get another one. You know what I'm saying? We gonna wait around and see a little bit. It's 12 o'clock. It seemed like a lot of times you gotta do something to keep your mind occupied, because your mind ain't your best friend all the time. I think the hardest relationship to form, it got to be the one with yourself, man. But it's the most beneficial. You got to get on the same page with you. And that takes some concentration, man. You got to really, some people just block it out, and just find a million distractions so they don't have to get on the same page with themselves. be sitting in a dirty ass house thinking to themselves, man, you need to clean this shit up. But the other half be like, fuck that. It's all right where it's at. Conflict with themselves. I believe that's what creates hoarders and people that do themselves dirty. And they know they fucking themselves up. But that's just what they do. It's psychological. Motherfuckers be holding on, having too much attachment to shit that really don't mean nothing. Be cherishing something like it's near and dear when it's a motherfucking McDonald's wrapper. They don't even want to put it in the trash type of shit. Psychology, you know, it's true what they say. Life is what you make it. You can make yourself a victim of somebody else's circumstances. If you're that passionate about it, you can make yourself the greatest villain that ever lived in your own mind. If that's how you want to perceive things. Hey, some things is coincidental. Some things are obvious, but that don't mean you have to accept everything for what it is. You know what I'm saying? You got to accept things for what you want it to be. Because what it is might not go along in your narrative to be happy. So you got to make up your mind, you know what I'm saying? We ain't done. Where we at? What we doing? What's going on? We at the end of the video, cool. We still gonna rock out. It's looking like I'm gonna have to get Netflix again. Just so I could see this documentary. See them talking bad, but see something that I done already seen a million times. They wanna suck me back in for a documentary about Diddy. And if you ain't heard about it, you ain't talked about it, you gotta get Netflix, baby. They know people be canceling that Netflix. They know when you done having your way with it, you gonna do it like a $2 hole. Like, ain't no more fun in you, girl. Well, have fun with you. I might see you again. Depending on what you got on next time I see you, Netflix. Like, I'm gonna get a hotel for Netflix for 2 months. $11. I'm gonna tear that thing up. And when I'm done with it, I'm gonna let it go. People treat Netflix like a $2 hole. I heard she got some new BBLs with this damn Diddy news. No, Diddy, I'm about to get back with Netflix for a little bit. Have my way with it and then cancel it again. What if Netflix call you one day and ask you why you keep canceling? Like, why are you playing these games? You were signed up. Now you ain't signed up no more. You must like what you see. And Netflix, I need a break, baby. Like, ain't no break. And besides, I'm pregnant. You got a 9 months worth of bills you ain't paid. And you ain't even know about it. Now you got to pay Netflix for the next 19 years till the contract is over or some bullshit. You know, it went from the red box. Matter of fact, let me do this real quick because I'm interested in this. Y'all need to see this. No. Let's go back here. Let's go back. Yeah. Let's go right back here. They had, okay, yeah. Let's do this. Yeah. This is what we need to see. I'm over here sounding like Charleston White. Remember Blockbuster? They just thought they was gonna bust a block. Like, bam. Like, they got all the movies, all the DVDs, all the cassettes. You go up in there, get your whole weekend popping. Like, look what we got. We got funny. We got comedy. Because they had it in categories like a library for rent. I'm going to grab a copy of this. I'm going to grab a copy of that. This was before the digital shit, Prime and HBO and all that on the app. It was Blockbuster. How old school. The name alone let you know that they thought they was doing this super big with them DVDs and tapes for your VCR and your DVD players. See how that shit went, man? And yo, you had you a new DVD player, you thought you was doing something. Like, my DVD player got an AC on the back. And then they started doing this. Look. Yo, I wish I would see somebody at Walmart standing in front of these. They got to be a meth head looking to hawk them damn DVDs.
Like, look, I ain't got no money, baby, but I got these DVDs here, man. Men in Black 2, you can watch that. Smoke a bogey to that. Got this other one, oh, is this Poetic Justice? It's the braids, man. It's the braids.
Yo, I wish I would see somebody standing with their snotty nosed kids trying to get a DVD for the baby.
Like, I'm with David, man.
Like, let me get this Shrek DVD and go home so this boy can get some sleep.
I want Shrek, my man.
$1 DVD rentals.
Like, I think I'll watch a movie tonight. Like, yeah, I'm gonna go home and have a funny time. Let me grab a DVD first. Yeah, it's gonna be a really, really good one.
Go home, pop that dirty ass CD in, watch that, and take it back. That's what you call having no life. Now people really ain't got no life. TV took the life out of people. That's what it did. You're like, why should I go to Africa when I can watch it on TV? Like, I've been there in my mind. I seen the giraffes. I seen all the shit in Africa. I seen the safari. Like, I really don't feel no need to go because I done seen it on my damn computer already. I seen the documentary on TV. Like, go back to Africa? Nah, I think I'm going to stay here, man, because I seen this documentary that bush meat don't look appetizing. Because of something they seen on TV, not knowing that they got all different types of fancy, luxurious things in Africa. Shoot, they don't want you to go to Africa because they don't want you to know how good it is because they scared you might not go back home. Like, now is the time for you to go home. I know you love everything here. I know it's nice, I know. But it's for me, it's not for you. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry what they done to you. But this is not for, no, it's not your distant cousin, okay? Remember that. You're not family. And if you are, we don't know you. We don't know you. No, we don't know you. Don't want to know you. Like, I barely want to know my friends. Definitely not you. Like, goddamn, my brother. That's how that be. But, hey, that's Negro, you know that. Your whole life and all of your experiences, how do you feel about your life? That's what I want to know. How do you feel about your life? All your experiences thus far. How do they make you feel? Do they make you feel happy? Do they make you feel sad? Do you just shake your head, suck your teeth? Somebody let me know. How do you feel about yourself? How old are you? We got to have these type of conversations, man, because ain't nobody else really trying to do it. Everybody fronting, everybody stunting. This is the only place where we really keep it real. We in the back of a Tupac, Biggie, Diddy, 50 Cent video. It's I know we got a lot of people from New York in here. We got people from all over the country. I would love to know where y'all from, if you don't mind leaving it in the chat, because that will help me understand the demographic, know who I'm talking to when I be talking. And that's important to know who you're talking to. Because sometimes you be talking to people who don't know who they are. You talking about illegal things with a police officer. Next thing you know, your ass is in cuffs because you're running your mouth too much. You got to know who you're talking to, man. So I would love to know who I'm talking to. Let me know out there, man. Yeah. I got a little more spit. Might as well. What time is it? I might as well talk a little bit more of that shit. So glad y'all out there listening. They're saying all different types of things about Diddy. They're not done talking about him. He doing some time. That ain't a bad thing in the black culture. Y'all see how they celebrate people when they come home from jail? It's gonna be a block party. Boom da boom da boom da boom da boom da boom da Biggie, Biggie, Biggie. He gonna come out of jail just like that. Downtown gonna be bubbling. All the old heads gonna be out there in their bubble goose coats for Diddy next winter. I'm coming out. He gonna step out the jailhouse with that playing. And his kids gonna be standing around dancing with them shiny suits on. Shit, ain't no telling how that's gonna play out. But entertainment is entertainment. You gotta know the difference. That's something that I always stress, man. And I think that's a part of my job to keep explaining that to people, that entertainment is entertainment. You got to know the difference, man. Just because it's cool, it don't mean you got to make it a part of your life. You know, it don't mean that you got to do it. Prime example, for all my fellas out there, y'all know what I'm talking about. Hold on. Ooh, y'all got to see this real quick. And I'm taking a chance by doing this. But y'all got it. It's ridiculous, man. Y'all got to see this real quick. Okay, wow. Okay. What is it? Oh, okay. Not the final one. Oh, y'all got to see this. Where it's at? I'm going to get straight to it. And I'm going to try not to. Oh, my God. There it go. Hold on. Oh my God, man. He broke his ass down. Oh my God. Now what y'all seeing, this is when the 90s was on some shit. Hold on, look. Oh my God, man. Oh my goodness. Hold on, no. The headbutt. You ain't never seen nothing like that in your life, man. They ran it back 3 times. And his facial expression. Oh my God. You ain't never seen nobody get headbutt. He whipped his head like Willow Smith. He looked at him before he did it. With the scariest look. Old boy was looking like, hold on, look. He rolled his head back. Oh my God. He rolled his neck with it, y'all. He snapped his neck with it. I can't believe it. Oh man, I know I shouldn't even have played that on the damn stream or whatever the case is, but y'all just had to see it, man. I ain't never seen none. When I seen that, I was like, they was on some shit in the 90s. And you know why? Because it was the last generation of the magic, man. The magic ain't there no more. The magic died when Juvenile said, Cash Money Records taking over for the 99 and the 2000. I see you working with some ass, yeah. That's when the magic for black entertainment died. When Cash Money took over, like how the hell they climbed the gauntlet to the top of the charts? But hey, it is what it is. After you back it up, then stop, then wop, then drop it like it's hot, wop. That's when shit got real goofy. A whole lot of booty wiggling going on. I mean, there always was, but damn. Drop it like it's hot, wop. People still whopping their cheeks. It is what it is, man. But that's Negro ain't no there. Okay, I'm about to get ready to close this thing on out. Yeah, put that music on. Let's do this real quick. We about to close this thing on out, man. I said all I had to say. You heard? Y'all get ready for the new year. Make plans. Get excited about it, man. Do it now and don't wait. Get ready to take your new year to a higher height, man. Respect yourself and your loved ones, man. Real talk. If you learning lessons in life and you got kids, talk to your kids, man. That's some of the best therapy that you can have as an adult. Talk to your kids, man. Especially if they're willing to listen. Find you one that's willing to listen and build a relationship with that kid. And talk about it, man. The lessons you learn, tell them about it. That way they ain't got to figure it out. Hey, it is what it is, man. Y'all let me know how y'all feel about it. And before I go, you know, it's looking like there's a parentless generation growing up under our nose. Man, I ain't trying to get too deep. I was listening to Marvin Gaye earlier. Y'all gonna have to excuse me. But it seemed like there's a parentless generation. People being raised by their iPhones, iPad, their Xbox, PlayStation is their best friend. It's been going on for a long time, man. It's like the technology is doing the parenting. As long as they on the right programming, then they'll be all right. People program their children to be whatever it is they desire for their kids. So a lot of people got some wild aspirations for their kids, rather if they'll admit it or not. Like, I want my son to be a football player, man. Yeah. Matter of fact, I want him to be a basketball player like LeBron James, man. My son, he played just like LeBron James, man. Be in the barbershop bragging about your son, how he played like LeBron James. Sometimes it get worse than that. I don't want no soft ass bitch ass son. My nigga gonna be a real street nigga, man. It's a lot of dudes in jail right now with their dad and their grandfather. They all sitting at the table together in the can. Shout out to my people in the can. You know what I'm saying? Praying for y'all. Real talk. Depending on what you did, nigga. If you innocent, that's the only way. I'm praying for, people that ain't got no business in there. It ain't my fault to silk the shockers in the jails. But whatever, Diddy gonna come home and he gonna start. My thing is, I don't know where he gonna start back up. What he gonna do? What he gonna get into to keep the money rolling in? We just gonna have to wait and see. Y'all let me know how y'all feel. How long I been on here, man? I'm gonna kick it to 3 hours, man. I'm here. I'm cooling, y'all. And I'm glad y'all here too. But I got a quota to fill. I'm trying to buy a new Seville. Excuse me. Like I said, the phone line's open. I'm gonna kick it for a little bit. What's today's date? It's the 4th. Already, time moving fast. 20 days to Christmas. How y'all feel about that? 10 days, then another. This is right around the corner, speeding up. It's already Thursday. The weekend, it's about to be Friday. Well, you know it's Saturday, Sunday. Then we doing Monday all over again. See how time going? It's a dream state when it gets cold, man. That's something people got to understand about the winter. Animals hibernate in the damn winter. You know what I'm saying? It's a dream state. You got to have the right dream though. If you ain't got it's perfect if you got the right dream. But if you ain't got it, then you just gonna be pushing through the boxes, trying to see what's on the other side type of shit. But that's Negro here nor there. This winter for me, this 2025, I'll never forget it, man. I'll never forget it. Classic year in my history book, for real. Yeah, man, it's 2025. Shit hit different. praying I see the end of it though. I'ma celebrate for 2026 if I make it, man. I'm gonna make it a celebration, not just for me, but for everybody, especially the people out there listening, cause it's a mile marker, especially with how things been going lately. And don't survive the damn the Rona. You know what I'm saying? Who knows what's next? So we just gotta keep on pushing and stay positive, people. I know it's easier said than done, but hey, what else is there to really do while you weigh your time? And time is flying. People booed up. Soon as that cold air hit, that's when motherfuckers get real booish. Like, oh, boo, 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 boo. People want to get all close and stay warm with somebody. Looking for a big pot belly or something to lay up next to in the damn wintertime. People get real friendly and cozy and not standoffish. When that cold brisk up against your ass, you like, man, I probably need somebody to keep me sane and warm at the same time. People get real. I know it's people out there right now booed the fuck up with the heat on. It's sweaty in there. And they boo, can't even move. When her sweaty skin on your sweaty skin. And she lean over to give you a kiss and her breath stink a little bit. That type of booed up. It's sickening. It's some snuggle bears out there, right? I know y'all out there listening, man. And that's all good, if that's what you got. Shout out to the people that had them a boo, or whatever you call it, or the couples that been together for a long time. On their 10th winter, 5th winter. You know what I'm saying? You've been with your person for 5 or 6 winters now. Y'all can run it back on the celebrations, birthdays and shit. People that's in real relationships. Shout out to y'all. You know, you never have to want for nobody because you got somebody. Sometimes people take that type of thing for granted, man. That's a blessing to have. And for the people that can hold on to it and find meaning in it, you know, good for those people that know how to maintain a healthy relationship. Got a partner, a spouse. That's admirable, man. That's something you can really take pride in. But some people want the glory, but don't want to take the steps in the right direction at least. It's all about what you're willing to compromise or what you're willing to change if you really want to make a relationship work. What are you willing to change? Because you have to fit the mold in order for it to really have some structure. You're going to have to fit the mold of the other person. If that's a mold that you're not trying to fit, shit, you could bend yourself out of shape trying to fit the mold of a wrong person to pair with the wrong person, man. So if you find somebody to where y'all on equal footing because the chemistry is natural, then you can go all out and just, you know, accept it for what it is. If that's your person, that's your person. Some things are obvious. But then you got people that get caught up in a certain look, a certain feature, a certain ethnicity, and once you start playing that game, you miss out on your golden opportunity to have the person that was meant for you, man. That's why I say, don't play those games, man. Don't be picky, don't be choosy. Like, it's all about who likes you. Because what you liking might not necessarily like you. That Heather Locklear chick you be dreaming about, if she ever met you, she might find you unattractive. So why would you even contemplate or put your all into a type when you may not be the type for the type that you desiring? Make it make sense. We need to bring the Jack lessons back. Because a lot of y'all, see, fathers not willing to have the right type of talks with their kids because a lot of the fathers was raised by single mothers, man. So when they come off sassy with their kids. And it's like, shit, I'm better off talking to my moms because my dad gonna say some shit like somebody grandmama with his hand on his hip and all that. So when I tell it, matter of fact, we gonna bring back the Jack lessons because that's necessary. And said, man, get Diddy off the screen. We ain't talking about him no more. What time? How long I been out here? Oh, I'm killing the game, baby. Put my music on. I'm over here killing it, man. Play my shit. Ah, damn it. There you go. No, play that one instead. Yeah, play that for a little bit. Only time will tell what happens in the future. Who's gonna be the next celebrity to take a L? They're moving past celebrities. They suing bloggers. Megan Thee Stallion just got done suing a blogger, y'all. They taking them down left and right. They looking for people spreading stories online to take them down, drag them to court. As bona fide celebrities, it's getting crazy. Celebrities letting bloggers get the best of them. Got them all in their feelings. They just regular people on social media. They turn these people into superstars just to rob them. Where the fuck is the good entertainment? It's like going to an amusement park and they ain't got no rides. You showed up to get on the roller coaster, but it ain't there. You spent all your money on the ticket. You feed into their careers, you feed into the hype. Now you believe in the hype. And they not even giving you no quality entertainment. They pushing out garbage and they supposed to be famous. Somebody make it make sense, man. Maybe I'm tripping. Maybe I'm in my feelings. Where is the new talent? The magic is gone. The soul is gone. When it comes to black entertainment, man, it ain't there. It don't came and went. All the legendary comedians can't even relate with their audience. Comedians do a show with a gun in their back pocket just in case they offend somebody out there, man. It's a dangerous sport. You got comedians gunning for comedians. Turn my shit down a little bit, cause that shit too loud. Where that's at? There you go, leave it like that. I'm about to get out of here in a minute. But I've been wanting to stay a little longer lately because I realized that these conversations need to be had. I talk about a little bit of everything, but mainly I'm concerned about saying something that might resonate with somebody out there listening to steer you in the right direction or to change your mind about some things that you probably was thinking about that could have been negative so you can avoid some bullshit in your life. That's the reason why I keep the rambling going, because I know that there's somebody listening that need to hear something that's relatable to them. And it could be in the context of Biggie and Tupac, Jay-Z, Beyonce, Ray J, whoever in the news popping. That's what get the conversation started. And there it is. We could talk about, matter of fact, we're going to talk about a multitude of things on Docs Daily for information's sake. Because the world is changing and we got to change with the world. Whether you like it or not, people need to get on task with the change. Because at this level of change, we have to change in order to adapt, to survive. You know what I'm saying? So what's the deal? We gotta see what's going on. Hold on, man. No, they didn't. No, they didn't. Hold on. They did what? I gotta see this. Oh, man. What they doing? I know it ain't got my, no, we ain't doing none of that. I just wanted to see the snacks. Hold on, let's do it like this. Cut that. So what they doing with this, yo? Wait. So, Giorgiano got Hot Pockets. They decided to take their pizza and turn it into Hot Pockets. A stuffed pizza bite. These the new snacks on the shelves. People still getting that frozen artichoke dip, that frozen Fridays meals. Y'all doing that? Okay. Chicken wings out the bag. Put them in the microwave as fried chicken wings. That's what's happening. Hey, man, I need to figure out what's going on. Because the grocery store is where the party at. And if you're going to have a party, you got to have food. If you're trying to enjoy yourself a little bit, what you going to be eating on? You going to eat like a king or no? They got the jalapeno poppers and all that. I'm looking to see about these, what they stuffed nachos. I got to see this real quick because that caught my eye. Stuff. I ain't seen that. What's going on? How they doing this? This is my first time ever seeing this. So they got stuffed tacos, huh? I mean stuffed nachos. So you put them in the oven. They like the mimosas, samosas, whatever the case is. What they got up in there? I'm interested, man. I'm about to give me some of these stuffed nachos with some dip. Because if they on point, you could dress them bitches up. Matter of fact, make a, like the nacho stuff with the stuffed nachos, with nachos on top of it. That might just be crazy. Stuffed nachos. I don't know, bro. I might have to see what this is all about. That might be the move. Stuffed nachos. Got the beef all in it. Y'all ever had this? Cause it got me peeking around the corner. I might have to get me a bag of that. Knowing that it's highly processed and everything. And it ain't no good, but that's what will be popping. When people go to the grocery store, this the type of stuff people be getting. Somebody said, God is good. You ain't never lied about that, bro. Okay, let me see what's going on with some new stuff too. Hold on. I'm just looking. So what they got going on here? They got beef enchiladas by Stouffer's, protein PB&J jams. So they got the protein Pop-Tarts, 10 grams of protein with the peanut butter and jelly. Shit, I might have to, I don't know. They got the berry jams, the protein. Anybody had that? It's new. This that new. I might have to see what it is, man. Kinder's Party Wings. They got mashed potatoes and the sticky honey barbecue wings in the bag. And these popular people picking these shits up. If it ain't them Kinders, they don't want it. That's how America's shopping right now. They fucking with that Kinders real heavy right now. Out the bag, put it in the air fryer, crispy. That's how people ain't trying to cook a gourmet meal and do shit from scratch. People not trying to roll their own pizza though. They trying to see who got the hottest frozen pizza on the market for the week. Totino's ultimate pizza. Hold on, wait. I know Totino's ain't stepped the game up like that. Oh, they going all out for the 2026. Remember their old packaging? They got that shit looking like an Italian restaurant. Totino's. How much is it? $3 for the ultimate pizza. Extra cheese. Loaded combination. I see what they doing. Hold on. They got a sausage and gravy breakfast croissant. Oh, they outdoing themselves with this. Wait a minute, y'all. I need to get a good look at this. Hold on. I need to see the cheese on the croissant. Look. They got breakfast, eggs, cheese on it, sausage on a croissant done up like a cheese pizza. Sausage and gravy. Sausage and gravy style sauce, cheddar and mozzarella cheeses. Why they doing this, man? Sausage and gravy. That sounds zesty as hell, man. It's all buttered up and crispy. Y'all see the crisp one? It's flaky. Hold on, put that shit. It's flaky, y'all. It's de la creme. You bite that shit, be like moochie, moochie, smooch, mooch, 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 mooch. You be talking French. God damn, man. With some cranberry juice. God damn. Sausage and personal size. You get personal with that motherfucker. Somebody be like, can I have some? You be like, nah, this shit personal. Like, I just want a little piece. Like, I would, but you know, this one of them personal pieces, man. I take this shit seriously. I don't know, man. I might have to see what that do. Y'all gotta let me know if y'all going to Walmart tomorrow, cause shit, I might have to follow y'all down there. What the hell? They got, what's this? Taco Bites beef and cheese. They gonna mess around and get deported, man. They doing too much. Like tacos, everybody, tacos, taco bites. Like take these tacos, take this shit, take it. Like not another taco is gonna be sold. What if Trump did some shit like that? Like if it's not McDonald's, I'm not eating. No, I don't do Taco Bell. No. Matter of fact, there's gonna be a tariff on tacos. If that's what you want to eat, maybe you don't belong in the country. There's a taco tariff. Y'all gonna be like, this nigga Trey got a taco tariff. Taco Bell stores are closing in America, right along with Chipotle's and many of Mexican brands. Like, I don't eat tacos, no. I eat cheeseburgers, American food. If it's not American, I'm not eating. They better cut all this taco. They better cut that shit out. Let me see what else they got. Hold on, what is this? Bertolli appetizers, frozen Parmesan. What is an Antoli? I never knew it existed. What is that? Rice? Some fried rice in a cheese ball, ricotta Parmesan cheese, and slice coated with breadcrumbs. What's that cheese? I mean that rice. I don't know about that, y'all. They could keep that. I don't think I want that. I don't think none of us want that, man. They need to come up with some better snacks. Oh, no, they didn't. Oh, no, they didn't. Oh, no, they didn't. Oh, my God, what they doing? I know this ain't real. Wait a minute. How do I get a close-up on this? Yeah, I need to see this one. White Castle ranch chicken rings. Fully cooked ranch seasoned breaded ring shaped chicken breast patties with red meat. Hold on, with red meat. They mean red meat. They put the bologna with the chicken and make the rings. Chicken bologna spread. What you supposed to do with this? Dip it in ketchup? You eat it like an onion ring? They got greasy chicken rings with ribs in it. They serious? Ranch chicken rings. Not chicken wings, but chicken rings, y'all. What the fuck is this? New, easy to open. Try them in your air fryer. So they just making crunchy shit for the air fryer. Like when it activates in the air fryer, it's going to be delish. Mad butter and grease just to give it that pop. Man, made with white meat chicken. That's that breast meat. I don't know. Somebody trying to make a quick buck. I don't know about that, y'all. Let me see this. Go back. What's going on? What's happening? Chicken breast with red meat and rich wheat flour, niacin, iron, and the butter, salt, ammonium, sodium, ground, make dry garlic, onion, lactic acid, calcium, lactate, spices, citrus, acid. This shit highly flammable. Shit, you might get on the toilet and blow the whole bathroom up. Burn. Got nuclear war going on in your ass. What's that all about, man? I don't want no chicken rings. I know that. Unless I was starving and that's all it was to eat. Hold on. Look at this. Look. How y'all feel about this, man? The burger melt. What it do? They put it inside of pita bread, let the cheeseburger melt in the pita bread. That's what they doing. Hold on. Put a piece of cheese or burger in the pita bread. Put a little ketchup on the plate and slide that bitch up. I might actually enjoy that. I'll probably grill mine on the stove with some butter in the skillet. Like, let it thaw out, right? Don't cook it frozen. Let it thaw out. Then put some butter on the skillet and grill it on both sides and let it melt. What y'all think? You could probably take that meat out, no Diddy, and cook it and then put it back in there and then toast it. You probably could do some things with this thing right here, man. Or put them both together and eat it like a cheeseburger with big gops of ketchup on it. Put some tater. Ooh, this with some tater tots. Put some tater tots and get it real crispy and grill this with some butter and put a bunch of ketchup on the plate. Yo, man, if I was living that EBT life, I would definitely get some of this right here. What it got? 9 grams of protein. Damn, only if I got that EBT. Y'all lucky out there. Okay, one more. I don't know how I feel about that. Hold on, wait. They stepping on some toe. I thought this was some General Tao chicken. This some Del Corazon crispy chicken with sweet chipotle sauce. So how they do that? Look like some sesame seed chicken. That look like an Asian dish. They doing it Mexican style with the they got their own General Tao chicken going on. Crispy masa corn battered chicken with a sweet and smoky chipotle barbecue sauce on it. Ooh, they put a lime on the side of it. And I don't know, man. Latin-inspired Del Corazon flavors. What y'all think about it? It probably tastes just like the freezer when you go to eat that shit. Tastes just like the freezer. Oh, I'm killing it. I've been on here for 3 hours. Y'all can't tell me nothing, man. The live stream king. The live stream king. Been on here for 3 hours. Y'all can't tell me nothing. Hold on. Look. Y'all ever had these? Delicious, man. But them Mexican creamsicles, them the better ones or whatever. Pretzel bites. It's a lot of bullshit out there. I mean, processed. You know, you gotta consider processed foods is when you don't want to cook. That's all it is, man. This is not cooking. Heating up some pre-made shit is not cooking. It's processed because they took the process of cooking it. Your process and their process is different. Their process involved heavy machinery and a bunch of ingredients to make it stretch. Imagine if you was planning on feeding millions of people. Shit, you're gonna have to do something that you can stretch in order to have a lot of it. And all you gotta do is make sure it tastes good. But there's all different types of chemicals for that. Bagel bites. I remember it, man. I used to love them shits. Put about 10 of them in the oven. And when they get done, pop them bitches one by. I remember them bagel bites, boy. When I was a kid, I ain't had one of them in a long time, man. That's that shit they be having at the gas station, right? When you go in the gas station, they had them things spinning. So you can get about 60 taquitos, 60 of them bitches. God damn. Put some sour cream down with some salsa, a little bit of guacamole with the, man, what? But see, I don't eat like that. I don't entertain the shit. But there's people out there that entertain all this stuff in the they go in the grocery store, like they in the bookstore, reading the boxes, looking at the pictures, like, I think I'll try that. Spinach and cheese Philly on appetizers. They got hold on, they got the chicken melt, y'all. Wait a minute. They got them chicken melts. What the hell? Man, they don't get this shit out of here. But that's neither right now there. Did I tell y'all about the dude that took the stuffing and turned it into a waffle? I think I talked to y'all about that. But that's neither right now there. I've been on here for 3.5 hours. I'm about to go celebrate. And I want to thank y'all so much for tuning in to DOCZ Daily, baby. Every last one of y'all, man. Y'all some night crawlers. Y'all out there. Y'all out here. And I love it, man. DOCZ Daily, baby. About to go ahead and get some of that rest, you feel me? And prepare for the future. It's here. The future is here, man. One day you're going to wake up to that fact and say, my future is already here. It's happening. Gotta live in the moment right motherfucking now, because it's here, man. Welcome to the future. You at the end of 2025. Do you know what that means? Your ass is headed straight to 2030. You can round it off. It's headed in that direction. 2030. Moving out of 2020. My good God. Whew. It's a blessing, man. I know it's people out there taking some serious L's, but you gotta take a L in order to realize who you are so you can improve on who you are. That's if you're willing to take and make an effort. If you're not trying to make an effort towards self-improvement, then I don't know who you're trying to impress besides yourself. That's where I'm at with it. And that's what make the most sense. I want to impress myself, with myself, for myself, by my motherfucking self now. Talking like that, it turn you into Samuel L. Jackson. You be talking that talk, next thing you know, the gun go off. Like I told you, motherfucker. Like tat, 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 what the fuck, man? Like you owe me money, man. Like hell no, but here you go. That's when you keep it too real. I'm just amazed at how people really, really thinking that they superstars out here in these streets for real, man. It'd be everybody think they're a star or a superstar. And ain't nothing wrong with that. People do get a lot of likes and shit on IG or whatever the case, or get a lot of hits, get a lot of clicks, a lot of views and stuff. But goddamn, I could see why they taking the professionalism out of everything, because people more concerned about tenderism. For all the fellas out there that got a girlfriend, you got a lady, a wife, or whatever, you smack her butt and say tenderism and tell me how that play out. She might get offended. Like, you ain't say that to that other bitch. It's crazy. Hey, if you trying to be a cheater in 2026, you one of the dumbest people to be alive. You're not gonna make it. It ain't gonna work out, man. It's impossible to do it. Cause you have, man, it's gonna be obvious as hell. You ain't gonna be able to play it off. All that, the money is funny. People gonna be doing goofy stuff, man. It's gonna be a lot of goof troops out here. Foaming out the mouth, trying to get a steak sandwich somewhere. Like, hey, daddy. You get out your car. You're like, bitch, I drive a regular truck. Why you acting like that? You come back to the car, you got a hood wrap bent over on the hood of your car. Like, bitch, it's a Volvo. You tripping. Like, can I come home with you, baby? It ain't never gonna be that bad. But hell, shit. Mentally for people, it's already that bad. Some people checked out the game. And they just, I don't know. They in high school. You know what I'm saying? People decided to just stay in high school mentally. That's what it is. People got a high schooler's mentality their whole life. And a lot of y'all parents was that person in high school, and the height of their life was in high school. So that's their greatest accomplishment, greatest memories. They don't want to let it go. Now they raising shit. That's why the parents can't side with the teachers, because the parents are still in the student mentality. That's the reason why the teachers of today can't get on the same page with the parents. Because them parents, they willing to rebel with their child because they feel like they in school too. And they got resentment towards the teachers because they feel like they being oppressed by the kid school teacher, whatever the case is. That's how low it is. But it is what it is. I'm killing it tonight. I'm on 3.5. I might do 4, 5 just to see what it do, baby. Just to lay on the horn so they can know I'm out here. Honk, honk, honk. They be like, oh, that's that DOCZ Daily guy. He's active. We see it. Okay, we see you. Honk, honk, honk. I'm just laying on the horn, man. So they know I'm activated, baby. I'm here. Nigga, we made it. Like, don't forget about your boy Blazy. Somebody gonna wake up in the morning like 3 hours, bitch, please. You listen to the first 50 minutes, I'm on there talking about yeah, 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 yeah. Like, ain't no way I'm listening to this shit. It is what it is. I might start playing the flute. Do some Andre 3000 shit on the live. Fucking play the flute. Don't even know what I'm doing. Some tambourines in the back. Crying and playing the flute with tears coming out my eyes, sounding horrible, trying to milk the clock on DOCZ Daily. It is what it is. I'm gonna ride out. Oh, we got up in here, man. I need to see it for myself. Somebody said when you watch the documentary, peep the Illuminati necklace he's wearing in the beginning. Yeah, man, some of that jewelry, it do be weird. Somebody said Watchmen gonna be going around smacking tushes. She said tushes, y'all. We need to investigate this woman. She probably worked for the CIA, FBI or something. She falling in love with her task. She's supposed to be investigating. Now she in the chat cracking jokes or whatnot. We need to investigate this woman. Somebody said, yeah, let me go back here and see what's going. He said, smash that like button for the OG Blazing. OG? Oh, hold on. OG? Wait a minute, bro. What you trying to say? I'm old? The nerve of this motherfucker. Smash the like button for the OG Sean. I don't know how I feel about that. Oh my goodness. Somebody need to get smacked. Man, best I'm gonna lay that smack down. It's gonna be like somebody stepped on a roach and y'all gonna see it. I'm gonna lay the smack down like Project Pat. Like, whoa, what happened to that boy? Whoa, what happened to that boy? I'm about to pull out them clips. And ain't nobody saying nothing. It is what it is. I'm about to get ready to get out of here, man. And lay the smack down, man. Put the leg drop on them. Put them in the headlock. Make them tap out. No Diddy. It is what it is. Y'all gotta step y'all game up. Got haters coming out the cut. Hold on, wait a minute, bitch. He said, what he said? He said, bro, you old as hell. I know El Batrino not talking shit, man. He looked like Big Pun's grandfather. Big Pun's grandfather. I know he ain't talking. Matter of fact, let me go ahead and end this video, man. Big Pun's grandfather. Puerto Rican Hulk Hogan looking ass. Don't even get me started, man. I can't believe he came out the cut with the disrespect. Knowing damn well he looking like a Puerto Rican Hulk Hogan. I will not be taking the disrespect. I'm about to go ahead and get out of here. But it's so hard to say goodbye. Damn. Okay, one more thing before I go. And then I promise I'm gonna leave it alone. I'm gonna quit with this small talk. I just been walking back and forth with my hands behind my back, just chit-chatting, making small talk. But hey, that's what it's all about. If it wasn't for small talk, people wouldn't be able to get acquainted. And we getting acquainted. That's all we doing, man. And on top of that, we had a good freaking time together, man. I know I did. I don't know about y'all. We was able to talk about Biggie, talk about Tupac, Jay-Z, Nas, whatever, man. Hey, I've been doing it for 10 years, man. If that name on the marquee, it's going to get a ticket. It's going to get a ticket, man. If the name is on the marquee and people see, it ain't about me, goddammit. I ain't the celebrity in this. I tried that route. It didn't work. Shit, once a troll, always a troll, man. You better not ever peek your ugly head out them bushes. Once a troll, always a troll, man. And that's the fucked up part about it, man. You cannot peek your ugly head out them bushes. I don't give a damn if you using filters or whatever the case is, man. Keep your head in them damn bushes. Hey, that's a lesson learned, 2025, man. It is what it. I'm about to get out of here. I need the right music in order to walk myself out of here. That's the problem. If I had the right ender, the end song, I wouldn't be here so damn long. So I need to figure this out right now. Where is my ender? The song that I used to end the video. Can they hear that? They can hear it? Okay. This it, y'all. Y'all done went down that dark rabbit hole. And don't nobody know but you and me. So you might as well join the channel. You've been listening to DOCZ Daily for 3.5 hours. What's wrong with you? They gonna say you crazy, man. Don't you know these highly classified documentations? That only a few people would dare? Only a few people would dare listen to this information because they afraid for their sanity. I know people watch these videos and they start to wake up. Next thing you know, they don't know what to believe. The information is everywhere. I mean, everywhere. But you ain't been paying attention until you started watching DOCZ Daily, and I understand. A lot of secrets being kept. You don't know who's who. They keeping it a secret while you exposing yourself on social media. They collecting all this data, but you don't know who they are, but they know everything about you. You gotta watch your back. A lot of them cars on the road be on the road just for you. 13, 14 cars. You ain't never seen them a day in your life, but they got a sign to be where you was that day, just to keep an eye on your ass. Cause you don't know who you is, but they do. But that's Negro no there. I enjoyed that. So much love for y'all. Y'all be good out there. Stay blessed. We gonna be doing DOCZ Daily all the way till the holidays, baby. And that's when I'm gonna kick back, eat a whole hen with some dressing, man. Or something around there. Something in that ballpark. Y'all be good out there, man. Make sure y'all do me a favor. Hit that like button. Subscribe to the channel. Hit the notification button too. Yo,